There it is. Let me press the funky button. Where's the funky button? There it is. Come on.
Come.
Discord. There it is. Yo.
Yeah. So anyway.
Hey guys. Welcome to the next iteration of DBA, Data Bounties, a spin-off or offshoot of our weekly tabletop RPG running the anime campaign or Epithet System, known as Destruction Bench Agreement, taking place in that campaign's DBA database, which is a virtual landscape for storing information and running simulations based on the events of the Destruction Bench Agreement tournament. People running the system are always like, hey, well, we got to stress test said system, and fortunately for them, there are always a bunch of people wandering around here ready to do just that. So that's what we got going on, and that's our funky data bounties. That's what that challenge battle mode thing is, because this is basically what it is. It's our challenge battle mode that functions in the universe, and those challenge battles are data bounties. Woo!
Yeah.
Woo.
So, yeah, there we go. Let's introduce the people taking part, starting with the person that's running this bounty. And hey guys, I am Patronix or Austin, whichever you prefer. Today I will be running this bounty called Bump in the Night, which, as you may be able to guess based on said title, is a funky themed bounty where they're fighting a bunch of my spooky nighttime characters and such. More specifically, they are fighting Geist, except she is always in Trickster Spirit, Mr. Spider, but he already has his passive Black Widow thing active, Yami Rami is just her, and then Sleepy Hollow's Geist, who was the version of Geist from episode 119 of Destruction Bench Agreement. So they're fighting all of them, and very specifically, Trickster Spirit Geist and Mr. Spider have 2 actions, and Yami as well. They have 2 actions on their turns. So, you know, it's a big spooky time, and that's the whole theming here. So yeah, let's introduce our players that are taking part of this bounty, starting at the top of the Discord list, which is currently Ballast.
Hello, I am Ballast, and I'll be playing Funky Red Roundabout member, my name's Wayne. He just kind of looks around. Yeah, no, I want to get a bit more rest in, so I went into the place that I heard could be anything, thinking I could get a bed. And now I'm here.
Yeah. Then up next, we have Penny.
Hi, it's me, Penny. And I am going to be playing Harriet Rain once again. Gonna try and succeed in summoning a monster. I've got my starting hand. It's not looking good so far.
Then up next, we have Iris.
Hey everybody, I'm Iris. Today I am playing my chameleon girl Paprika again, this time with an extra special guest. Since I can finally do the Zanza joke, I'm also playing Shining Star Celestia in this bounty, in addition, and I will go through all of them every single time as she retrieves more.
I see.
Yeah, she's here.
Mm-hmm. Then we got Liger.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Hey guys, I'm Liger. I'm Liger Zero Jaeger. I'm going to be playing Excelli, who is a boy who has a lot of funky powers. I don't know yet. He's new.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Then we got Poco.
Hello, I'm Poco. I'm the quiet one today. I'm going to be playing Danny, because she needs the prof badly.
Mm-hmm. And then last but not least, we have Iris slash Paprika's special guest today. Papika. We have Roche.
Well, hello there, everybody. It's me, third special guest, playing Galaxy. I mean, I am Galaxy, but like, you get the gist. I'm also Paprika today.
I'm also Shining Star Celestia today.
There are even more voices in my head than usual.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
So,
you're like that
Change
too,
is
huh?
not unwelcome.
I try to ignore them.
Oh no, I always listen. They're good friends.
Sure I am, buddy.
Yes, they said I'm a friend back. That's never happened before.
So, those are our funky participants for today. So if you're new around here, and you're enjoying yourself, and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can see more of the bullshit we're doing on this Twitch channel. Make sure to join our funky Discord server. For dining! Ah, there's the link. Join it. Ah, there's the link in the chat.
There it goes.
Yo.
Oh.
So, yeah, there's our funky link, and with that out of the way, is everyone good to go?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
Sure.
jam.
Y'alrighty.
Let's roll.
So, as I mentioned, we're not actually doing this in the data chamber because I like having funky new arenas. So, we're doing this in the funky thing where you fought Sleepy Hollow's Geist, except in the center of the arena instead of just the outside of it.
Oh hell yeah.
So, Boopy? You guys can see it, right?
Yeah, just give it
Oh
a second
boy,
to
what
load
the
up.
hell is this?
Cool.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this before.
Yeah. So basically, for your starting positions, feel free to start anywhere behind this, like, halfway point of this tree. Or on this line, even.
Okay, the
All
thing
right,
is that because I was never in this session, I don't know if it's that the assets are still trying to load in, or if that's just the quality of the assets. This is an interesting position to be in.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the track around is just at that quality.
Yeah, the track around is kind of
Okay, cool.
twinky.
Twinkie.
Yeah. Yeah, like, you know, there are lots of...
And she do what I
twinks in there.
couldn't eat.
Alright, so where is the legal starting area?
The legal starting area is basically on or behind that line. This line, yeah.
Alright, cool.
For the legal starting area, we'd
You know
have to
what, I'm
compile
actually
this
going to
map.
start here.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bad idea, actually. Holy shit. I'm going to start here.
Okay.
Actually,
Feel
I'm
free
gonna
to
show you
move
here.
my legs wherever you'd like,
Is
friend.
this like a raised platform, or what is this?
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's raised up.
Alright, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Paprika should have a purple dot for Danny's door. Just so we remember that it exists.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Mhm.
So. What
My
we-
leggies aren't moving, so I guess we're staying here.
What we are gonna do is turn off our funky this song.
So to confirm, everybody's good with our starting positions, right?
Yeah.
I'll move up a bit since no one seems to want to get close.
Okay.
Why
That
don't
is-
there 20 space to the right?
And let's go with our funky song for the fight in this bounty. Our big boy fight song here. A bit loud, so let me turn it down a little.
I still love this one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, we can pull up funky turn order while I also reveal the enemies. There we go.
Oh,
thank God,
boy.
I need to go to bed.
These are all terrifying.
Yeah.
And then there's Yami.
Then there's the
God damn it!
Hey, I hate to break this to you, but there are actually also multiple enemies that are going to distract Paprika again.
Yeah.
Also,
shiny
Hallows, I saw the art when you posted it, but never actually gave it a look. Fucking Hallows Geist looks awesome, dude.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that a lot.
Now, I
13, how
understand.
appropriate.
Sorry, I understand, right? That usually initiative 20s don't count, but Delaxby's talent sure does say any 20.
Yeah, but it says as well, so if it's a 20, they wouldn't have earned. Then,
No, hold on.
I don't think
Yeah.
it works.
That would mean Delaxby would be gaining the
Yeah,
proficiency.
you'd have to be
also.
able to gain the proficiency to give it to your host as
Yeah.
well.
Well,
Yeah.
fuck. There goes my only 20 of the combat.
Also, don't forget to, yeah, I was about to say, just don't forget to
Yeah,
take
yeah.
yourself off.
And then we can do funky. Well, no, actually, yeah, no, sure. We'll have you.
This is Disgaea music, right?
Why, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
Disgaea fucks.
It does, man.
The Yami initiative you gave a 0.5 is still below me for some reason.
Yeah, I haven't set it descending yet.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Yeah, no, this should be good. So, Delaxophy.
Well, I've got to figure out how the fuck this chameleon works in fast, huh?
He shrugs.
You know
Oh,
what?
well, before that, let me just... I forgot my passive. What are you guys feeling? You know what? I'm feeling... Looks over the enemies. I'm feeling holy paladins fighting demons. Let me just,
That's kind of offensive, but alright.
And
You're a
also, speaking of...
lizard. What the fuck does that supposed to mean?
Speaking
Yeah,
of,
don't worry about it.
of thing... Well, no, never mind, actually. You keep going.
I want to point out that Geist is shiny, and how big is Yami again?
Yami's, stabilizer 1 foot. We were talking about it. She's like around 3 or 4 foot.
Alright, this still activates on both of them.
Yeah.
So, Roshi, I don't know what you want to do, but you'll need to roll a d3 to not attack them.
I mean, the
Would
thing
you
is
count
that
Mr.
it's...
Spider as being insectoid?
The thing is that... While Delaxophy uses your abilities, she doesn't have your consciousness, so she wouldn't be distracted like you would be.
Oh. Oh, okay. That's fair. I thought she had everything. And, no, because Mr. Spider is bigger than her.
The thing is, she
I
uses
mean,
your
sorry.
body, is the thing.
Yeah, she has everything, but she has her own, like, mind.
Yeah.
Weirdly.
Sure. She's still distracted, though.
Yeah.
Let's see here. You know, I almost feel like I should just say no to fucking with this chameleon stuff currently, and I'm just gonna use this.
Alright,
Super
essentially, this is just a once per combat that says Delaxophy gets to make a new ability.
Yeah.
And also, Paprika can add Shadow Realm powers
Uh-oh.
to her stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And, I guess from there, because I'm a little afraid of Geist's AoEs, we're gonna move further away from Harriet.
Alright.
All right, Harriet.
Well, as I've already taken care of my first hand and my first draw, I can say that I have in fact got. She's currently got the right hand of the Forbidden One right now, and I'm going to spend a movement action to equip the left leg. So now I am at 2 pieces. I should really sort out token actions for this girl, but I haven't. But where is it? Blah 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 blah. No, not that one. Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. So having a single piece gives me an extra movement and 1 DR, and having 2 pieces allows me to spend a movement action to draw a card, but I just use my movement action to equip that, so that's not going to happen. But all right, I think it's time for me to try and get everything going. I'm going to use this. All right, so I'm going to set 2 cards and activate a 3rd. And let me just grab all of those. Well, one of those. The one I am activating is an equip spell, Quicken to Death. The equipped unit can make a basic attack action as a bonus action. Can make one of their basic attack actions a bonus action while they have it equipped. If they have more than 1 basic attack, they must choose only one of them, and that is the one they have. If the equipped unit has 7 or more stamina, they must pay 1 stamina as an upkeep at the start of Harriet's turn. If they cannot, this card is destroyed. I am obviously going to make my drawing basic attack a bonus action. So, speaking of which... Do I draw a card?
Yeah, you can draw a card.
Alright. Oh, and for those who don't know, I have changed how Harriet's thing works. She now rolls d12s. Alright, it's not that, but it is another goddamn spell card.
What the fuck is a spell card?
Oh, sorry, a monkey wrench. Alright. Well, looking at everything, I don't think anyone's really in range for that fun basic attack that I have. I don't think, anyway. Hold on. Okay, no, I can reach those.
Also,
I don't want to be completely useless.
well, it doesn't matter because they're always in it. We still can see technically the Halloween spirit bar.
That
Even if it
doesn't
is-
matter.
Like,
It's not
yeah,
gonna
no,
change
that's
at
what
all.
I figured. I just figured I should tell you.
Yeah, it's all good. Thanks.
Yeah. You know what? Actually,
Let's just make it full, so now you have the full effect of knowing that it never decreases.
see, I have the right arm. Alright. Does anyone have any range on their basic attacks? Real quick.
Not on my base.
I have
Actually, no, I do.
Mine is, I believe, yeah, it's 3 range.
Alright.
Yeah, mine's 3 range, 4 damage.
Basic attack on this one is 4 range, 0 damage.
4
Alright.
4 range, 3 damage knife.
That's not going to be too useful exactly. So, you know what?
I also have a gun.
I
Yeah, that's
also
fair.
have a gun. Anyway.
Mine works once.
Anyway. Alright. In that case, I am going to use the power of my soul.
Yeah,
Nice.
Nice.
So, this, and I'm going to be using it on Geist,
Okay.
with specifically, main Geist, not Sleeping
Yeah.
Hallows Geist.
Yeah.
Specifically, the right arm effect. So this is a forecast, but once per round, basically once per round, an ally can make a basic attack against them as like in any time with -3 damage.
Okay. And that's basically what this ability is doing
On top of that, it also deals 2 damage at the start of their turns.
at the start of their turns. Okay.
Yep.
Got it. Okay.
But that is
Yeah,
Harriet.
Penny,
All right.
Poco was asking if you were making it holy themed or not.
I mean, by technicality, I guess, because it's a golden like ankh that irradiates
Yeah. All right.
that kind of energy.
Because you roll the 19 as well. I'll say for now that it's dealing a little. Let's have it so that it's gonna deal 3 damage this first turn, and the simple basic attack is -2 damage as opposed to -3.
Nice, nice.
All right. Nice.
Okay.
Obviously, it's a minimum of 1, but if
Yeah,
it's a 0 basic attack damage, it's still 0.
Yeah,
Yep. So, first up, before it actually officially hits Geist's turn, she's gonna try and use Shadow Stalk the Knight to pull Paprika de Laxiphi closer to Harriet, because I mean, like, man, I don't like AoEs, but I mean, Geist does, so like, an 8. She'll get a little. It's not gonna do any damage, but it is gonna drag her right over there. No, there. There you go. Okay.
Should I grapple to her?
I'd suggest
You can do what
doing
you-
so,
sorry.
otherwise you're gonna get bombed with Harriet.
Yeah.
Alright, how far away is she?
8
She
spaces
was... I mean, technically...
8
it would
exactly.
be- yeah, it would be 7.
She's gonna stick out her tongue and try to launch herself towards Geist.
Okay. Yeah, no, you got it. Neum.
Hunger.
Alright, if I end adjacent to them, she takes 5 damage.
Alright, well, I guess she's taking 5 damage.
And we get a dream of Geist.
I do get a Dream of Geist because it's a 15 plus.
So while you're doing that, since you're doing that, I would have passed it, but immediately after, As you do that, her eyes squint as she's going to, ring the imaginary doorbell next to her and ask you for, let's go for 5 stamina. I want that back.
That's fair.
Another 8.
I love that all of this is happening at the end of Harriet's turn.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So you gonna give her 5, or are you gonna let her go for a basic attack?
I don't know how this. Sorry.
What
Go on.
I don't know how this goes considering there's 2 of us, but I say no.
Then no.
All right, well then no. So she's gonna go for her funky basic attack. All right, because of it is a low roll, but in Trickster Spirit the damage is tripled, so I'm gonna say this will be dealing 6 to you, Paprika.
Okay.
However, I will. I mean,
Their
I guess I
turn
don't
is
really-
about to happen. I would save your dodge for the turn itself.
Sure.
All right. I'll subtract.
Okay. Let me check something real quick because. Yeah, no, I could do that and it would still hit Danny. So what? There is also the option of basic attack. So there is that. We hit Geist's official turn. So what she is going to do is, first up, we're gonna have it be a funky dual tech turn between Yami and Geist, where starting off, what funky Yami's gonna be doing is going for telekinesis on Harriet. Or no, telekinesis on Paprika. There we go. So currently Paprika is being held up in the air. While that is happening, Geist is going to all the way down there by Harriet try and throw a Jacko Havoc with literally just fire carving on it to make it maybe deal a little extra explosive damage. This will be initially hitting Danny and Harriet. So let's go for funky that shit. There's a roll. So bada bing. This will be dealing funky 8 damage to Harriet and Danny, along with inflicting them with the haunted status, dealing 1 damage to them at the start of their turns.
Alright, don't worry about this, guys. So for, I am going to be using it on it in general, but for something, for not acknowledging that, if it is against, like, if I use that on Geist for this, would it mean that the bomb would still go through, or would I have to target the bomb itself?
Very specifically with how this would work, from if I'm remembering how I wrote, pretending that ability. Let me fucking just really quickly read it.
Yeah, that's
if
why
I'm
I was
remembering how I
double-checking.
wrote it, then
Okay, Lincoln take something he could see, whether it be an
see.
attack, object, or something else, and decides he's going to ignore it, and makes whatever he chooses unable to interact.
I would say in this
Wing
case,
or its target.
I'd say in this case it'd be more effective to go for the bomb itself.
Alright, well in that case I'm just gonna go for the bomb.
Yeah, all right. So basically, what I'm gonna say is that this will not be hitting Harriet. Danny is gonna take 2 damage, but not be affected by funky thing. However,
How much is that gonna
She-
cost?
that'll cost, I'll say, 3 to counter her 3 cost. And what Geist is going to do is go and try and bounce it here to try and hit Excelli. I'll give this a roll, considering the bomb is ignored right now. Okay, so Excelli, I'm gonna say you're gonna be taking funky 4 damage.
Oh, I'm getting hit by a thing, huh?
Yeah.
That's fun.
I was about to say, man, this is a really high, and then I remember Geist has ×3 damage right now.
Well, she has triple damage on her basic attack specifically.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah. Now, would Excelli not want to take that?
I want to say it's only 4, but I am
Did
the
Geist take
squishiest.
her start of turn damage from the Ankh?
Oh, let me do that. I think
It
I
was
already
2.
did that.
Well, wait, no. Did you increase it to 3 because of the holy
yeah, I
effect?
did. I did. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think I did that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I did. I did.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, would you prefer to just not take that?
It's just 4 for now.
All
I
right.
think there are things that'll hurt more in the future.
Oh, yeah,
so you
definitely.
should probably save it.
So that's coolio. What we're gonna do next then is we'll go up and do it in the funky order that I set things. Yami is going to, let's see, go. I mean, yeah, no, she could make it there. Yeah, she'll go adjacent to Spider, and she's gonna attempt to go Shadow Ball on Excelli. It's a dual techie turn, and she has 2 actions.
Oh, she has 2 action. Okay.
Yeah, she has 2 actions. That failed. That's fine.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Geist
I
with
forgot
her
about the 2
funky,
actions thing.
yeah, with her funky second action is going to go. Let's go. Yeah, no, this is how we do it because So if I'm here, that means that there is 6. So she's gonna go there, and with her second action, she's just gonna go for a Lollipop Chainsaw on Paprika. Which again, unless she rolls in that 1, this is succeeding. So this is gonna be dealing 9 funky damage, and will be healing Geist for 3 because of her thing. All right. With that, I will say that you will instead be taking, with cost, 4 damage, but Geist will still be healing 3.
Okay.
And
Whoa.
then,
I did a spinny.
yeah, you do your spinny. Do keep in mind you're being held in the air, so it is funky difficult.
Well, I imagine
avoid
Galaxity just like bunched in her legs and then went like, and like spun her around with momentum.
Yeah. But then Geist will look over to Paprika again and, like, well, if you're not gonna go down that way, rings doorbell again. Hey, you wanna give Geist funky 5 stamina? Again, unless I roll a 1, this will be succeeding. And that is a nat 20.
We didn't answer.
She
I still rolled it.
asks the
See.
question before whether or
Yeah.
not you answer.
So is it give you 10 stamina or make 2 basic attacks or something?
It would basically give her 5, which will heal her for 10, or she can go for a basic attack, which can be dealing increased damage.
I can
Give it to her.
potentially protect you from the basic attack.
So take 9 damage, or take 5 or take like 12 damage, or take 5 damage.
Take potentially 9 or like 12
But
damage.
I don't
She does
want-
have to roll for it.
Her to heal. And I trust my friends. Come at me, bitch.
All right, well, let's see what this rolls with the nat 20. I mean, and plus you're also telekinesis, so yeah. So this will be dealing, I'll say, funky 12.
To that, I'm gonna activate one of my face downs.
Okay.
Oh no, that's 2.
No, not this time.
Alright, well, I am, as Delaxby, going to try Sticky Hunger to, like, fucking be not there.
It's gonna be real hard again. You're telekinesis.
That is fair. I don't... Yeah, I mean, she's shooting at her tongue and trying to use it as a harpoon to try and, like, fucking drag herself around.
All right, with the 15, because I said you'd be taking 12, I'll say that you can take, with cost, 8 as,
Oh, Christ.
well, no, 7, as, you do get the funky, I'll say you get to move to, where are you trying to attach to?
Like,
Tree,
I guess-
probably.
yeah, tree probably.
Into the tree.
You can get there, here, because again, telekinesis is restricting you.
Well, we're at my base stamina, guys.
And that is their collective turn, so Wayne.
He just kind of looks at the situation that has evolved, looks at his chosen position, and that is called a tactical position advantage. And he's going to just kind of survey the situation. Alright, well, I don't feel like dealing with this. I said paladins, right? Just kind of leans back into the trees. Alright, let's go with the Knight of Arthur or something. Give me a second.
Did it really have to be paladins? Couldn't it have been some sort of like demon hunters? That would have been more the theme.
I really don't care.
I like paladins because it has pal in it.
Yeah, you got a funky knight. Let me get you a funky knight.
Night.
Night. And here we go.
Another
Here's
thing-
a funky knight.
Oh, there she is.
It is a 7, so it won't be the most amount of stamina, but there still is a once per combat summon, so it'll still be a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing without a soul. Figures.
I mean, technically, it has part of me in it or something.
I think you're currently I'm so tired.
Yes,
so
yes.
There you go.
Alright.
And I'll say that they have funky 5 movement.
Can they move / act immediately or no?
With the 7, no, unfortunately.
Okay. I don't have any bonus actions or anything, right? I don't believe so. So yeah, no, that's my turn.
Alrighty. We got Sleepy Hallows. So she's just going to gallop around here to get over to this guy, because she has the funky stupid movement.
Funny haha speed.
Funny haha speed, yeah, no. So let's see. In case you don't remember from the thing, well, first off, here's the talent that, there you go. We also have, Headless? Check. Horseman? Check. Horse? Check. So basically, they share their, the same, space and have the same stamina, but they essentially have their own actions. But there is some proliferation on Zidamaggio. Allow me to also remove the funky thing from her funky passive. Let's see, how do we want to go with this? Because if I do this, no, Wayne's a little far. Oh, but well, I guess that technically depends on where you're aiming it from. But I could do that. She's gonna go. Geist's body is gonna just go for Lollipop Chainsaw, the same thing as regular Geists, but on Funky Danny. Yeah, so this will be dealing the 9 unless you can stop it.
For reference, my anytime is extremely hard to use, so I'm just eating that.
Okay, and since with the funky space that she's occupying, this would trigger Harvest Moon in this case, meaning that she's gonna steal a little bit of shadowy property from you that she can incorporate into her things.
It's fine, guys. They're making themselves more demonic. That's gonna help us with our Holy Knight powers.
Yeah, exactly. Then, let's see. Yeah, no, we'll go for that next. But, for Geist's head, which one do we want to do? Let's just go fucking all out. So, she's gonna go for funky. First off, Soulfire Spitball. Let's just go on Harriet. That's a failure. But with her main action, she'll be going for a Happy Happy Halloween on Danny and Harriet.
Alright, let's see,
9.
what does
So
this
it'll be
do?
minorly effective. So, basically, you guys have a jack-o'-lantern face appearing on, like, let's just say the palm of your hand right now. And we'll be dealing 1 damage to you guys immediately. And it will be dealing X damage at the start of your turns, with X being equal to the amount of times their turn has started while they have the status on them. This is only removed once her Geist's main passive activates.
Alright. I'll take no damage right now, but it will ramp up.
It'll ramp
I
up.
have Undear.
Yep.
But you know what? I don't want Danny to deal with that. So, am I able to activate a card that I failed to activate before? Because, like, I assume it's once per turn at least. I don't... Because, like, it's just sort of nebulous with how card game characters work with intention?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'd say you could give it a shot, but it might be difficult.
Well, I mean, I rolled a 2, so let's find out if I can do this again.
Yeah.
Bippy. Ah, yes. That's 1 higher.
It's one higher, so no, unfortunately.
Okay. Do we want me to try to use my anytime now or save it for later? Because there still is the haunts action as well.
Haunts action. Yeah.
Haunts. I think it's fine for now.
Alright.
And then, speaking of haunts action, we're gonna go for big boy shit, as we go for Ride to Hell. Yeah, there we go. So, basically the haunts is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be dealing 5 damage to all these guys.
Is that
in hindsight, let's give
proliferation?
Funky Knight a little extra. Oh, this would have some proliferation. No, you're right. So I'll say that this will be dealing Funky 3 damage to Danny, Harriet, and the Knight. Let's give the Knight 1 more stamina. Just because it's your big once per combat, I don't want you to be screwed over.
Alright, cool.
So it'll be dealing 3 to all you guys initially, and then Neum, it basically, you know, she goes here, zooming through.
If that's how it is gonna be, where it's gonna hit me, how about this horse doesn't exist?
The horse doesn't exist? Alright.
Let me just,
Well, if the horse isn't there, then that entire passive is
Motherfucker.
null.
Yeah. I'll say that on it. Just basically take 1 cost, and then you'll be taking another 1 damage. So Danny, Harriet, and the Knight overall, you're going to be taking 5.
Okay,
how is it being spread to Harriet because of
It's
DR?
being basically the first hit. Oh, for Harriet, the first hit would be dealing 3, so it's 1, right? Or do you have 1 DR?
I have 1 DR, so it'd be
So
like 2.
basically, the first hit would be dealing 2, the second hit would be dealing 1. So you're taking 3.
Okay, I'll take another one.
3.
Because I already took care of the first one.
That, and then that, and that is Sleepy House Geist. We got Excel.
Okay. Fuck, guys. This is a little extreme.
It's a big boy, yeah.
Yeah. Damn. So, I'm just gonna do what's best for me and my action economy.
Yep.
This is your problem. I'm sorry. There's just nothing I can do to fuck with it right now. Unless the 3 parts of it count as separate creatures, right?
No, they count as 1 target, I'm
They
pretty sure.
well, so here's the thing, right? It depends because while they are technically, let me read it out specifically.
Okay, they
count
units.
as separate units. They count as separate
So-
units, which was important because Raphael used that to destroy it in the actual fight.
So yeah, so
Alright.
multi-hits would target them all separately.
In that case, right, I'll move here. Or actually, do I even need to move? I'll move here, sure. And I'll start off with a funky black platinum. So here is the roll for that.
Yeah, all right.
And
So
it's,
this
just,
deals.
it's like this pattern.
Yeah. So you're throwing it like that in 3 adjacent straight lines.
Yeah, I would actually have to be here for that
Yeah,
to work.
so
properly.
basically, this would be dealing 12 damage overall, yeah?
It would, and then it would give them 3 marks from the current upgrade to Black Platinum, which means they have 3 locks on them.
Got it.
So, as my main action,
Alright, so
I
that,
will now
let's see.
be lockpicking.
Okay, so that
As
would be
a
doing...
basic-
because it's hitting them 3 times, so it'd be doing a total of 36 damage? Right?
Sorry?
Because there's 3 separate
3 times.
units, and you did 3 lines through them, right?
It stops on the first unit, so it would hit 1
Yeah.
and
Okay,
then
I see.
2 and 3.
I
So
see,
it would
I
just
see.
be 12.
Okay.
This, however, this might do funky shit. I don't know. But my basic attack, lockpicking. All right, cool. Another 12. So this hits in a cone.
In a cone? Got it. Okay.
So this space, basically.
Mm-hmm.
This space, rather.
Is your arrow tool on GM?
Oh, it is. It is on hidden because I didn't want to bother people with my math.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I can see it. So, basically, okay, so it's dealing that. Alright, it's going to... Yep.
Because I would hit them with this, I would get... The locks would break and I'd get 3 keys.
Okay. They are going to attempt to use their anytime in order to have now you're calling it a Hans, it's making me fucking mess up. To have the horse fucking kick into the ground to launch them all upwards, and then the body using its scythe cradling the head on its like inner side of the blade, swinging down to try and volleyball spike the head into Exceli, while also attempting to avoid as much of this as possible. Okay.
Oh, that was
So-
almost bad.
You're gonna get your 3 locks, but instead of the 12 damage this would be dealing, it will be dealing funky. Let's just say it's gonna have it, so they'll be taking 6. Meanwhile, you, Exceli, are going to be taking. You rolled pretty equal. I'll say you'll just take 2.
All right. I need to pay that and the costs. So that's 4 total cost for my ability. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then next, yeah. So I'm going to use one of my keys, right?
Yep.
To unlock the upgrade to Shadow of Greatness called Shadow of Perfection. I'll post it in chat.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it just gets versions of my abilities. They're not at full power.
Yeah.
And then Oh wait, yeah, no. Here, my current unlocks. You can see Shadow of Perfection and Preservation on the shadows. So now my shadows are no cost to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use my free action to summon a shadow.
Okay.
So here's my roll for that ability. Beep.
You got it.
All right, let me grab my shadow asset. Beep.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be here.
Yeah.
And then he is also going to use my funky black platinum.
Mm-hmm.
So this is his use of it.
Alrighty.
All right. And then he is also going to funky break them all with the basic attack. So
Okay.
here's his roll for that.
Oh, that
Alrighty.
cocked die was in our favor.
All right, pal.
So I get 3 more, right?
Okay.
So that puts me at that. So I have 4
The locks are
keys
removed
floating
again.
around.
Also,
Yeah, the locks are removed
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
from
yeah,
lock picking.
Yeah.
Ah, dude, what do I do with 4 keys? What do I unlock?
Unlock now.
Shit.
Jeez, nuts. Aha, got him.
Do you unlock more stamina with which to not die?
I mean, I wish I could do that. Damn, what to do with 4 keys? It's a pretty good number of keys.
I don't know, I'm just gonna say, man, you're gonna be fucked in 0.5 seconds when Mr. Spider takes his turn and stabs you through the fucking chest. I'd suggest
Maybe.
putting it into an any time if you can.
Black platinum is my only anytime, and it's offensive.
I see.
Yeah,
Shame.
no, this character does not have defenses. I'm sorry to say.
You could move.
He already
Maybe.
moved to get there, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because of how the pattern spread works, I wouldn't be able to hit Geist with all of the hits unless I was in this spot.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
you'll die.
Shit. There's something here that I can do with 4 keys. I know it. This is difficult, guys. Because I am just going to get turbo fucked the second it's not my turn, right?
It'll never be your turn.
If I just never end my turn, they can... This is important to figure out right now, because it will play a factor in what I end up with, because he's just right after me.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way you can upgrade Black Platinum to be able to use it as a counter? Or have a second usage or something?
The upgrade potential lock, which I have already, is what's making it in any time. And I've already used it this round.
A shame.
It is a shame.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah. And Excelli's big action economy has no defenses.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
If the universe is
So
kind,
out
I
of
can
curiosity,
adopt
how
the
is Yami looking?
Yami, I mean, for Yami standards, she's fine, but that's
She used like
That's not
5 costs so
safe.
far, right?
something like that. Yeah.
what once per combats have been used so far?
My once per combat has.
Yeah, Wayne's has.
Wait, sorry.
Would I...
Well,
Yes,
Yeah, what's
Rish?
I was just gonna say really quickly, wasn't Black Platinum at any time, meaning you probably could have moved before you used lockpicking? I don't know.
No, he moved
No.
there to be able to get to be able to use
Use
Black Platinum.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but it
No,
isn't
no, what you're
any
saying
time,
is it's an any time,
meaning
so
he would have been able to move after.
So I
mean,
could have
I don't know
moved
if that
here
helps now,
back,
but like,
something like that.
I mean,
If you'd let me, it
Sure.
would help.
Okay.
So that would have been
How much have
0.5
you
movement, so-
Okay, so yeah, you have
1.5, 2.5, 3.5 would be as far as I could get because I'm a heavy build.
yeah.
Yeah, and then, dude, I ask because I can just use anyone's once per combat, but it would have to be something. I don't know. It would have to be an anytime once per combat, which is weird.
Yeah, no, there hasn't been any.
Yeah,
anytime
I think that's it. I think I just get to
Okay.
save these 4 locks or
Alright.
these 4 keys, and
So,
then
Mr.
if it gets
Spider.
my turn, I get to do funky stuff.
Got it. So before Mr. Spider's turn officially hits, I'm gonna have him go for sticky situation.
Yep.
To just sort of latch on to this space and catapult him as close to Excelli as possible.
Ah, cool.
That is a 4, so no.
I see.
Uh,
That is a
So
4,
it's
so no.
Mr. That is a 4, so no. So it hits Mr. Spider's turn. He is going to go 1.
God, Mr.
2,
Spider has a
3,
lot
4,
of grounded up stamina from what I recall too.
Oh, he's surprisingly tanky, let me tell you. So first off, what he's gonna go for is what do I want to go for first? Because this is we got some funky options here. Yeah, no. He's gonna go for spider leg lances, which will be amplified due to his funky bullshit he's got going on. Yeah, so this will be dealing funky 8.
Okay.
No, I'll say 7 rather. 7.
It's still over half my remaining
Still
health.
is a lot, my guy. Yeah, I know. And important, while in Black Widow, Bippy Boppy, last part's important. Every attack Mr. Spider lands inflicts a stackable instance of 1d4 damage poison.
So, when does that afflict me?
At the start of your turn, basically, you'll take 1d4.
So,
All right.
would it be pushing it to try and activate that one card third time?
I'll let you try it, because you rolled low both times.
Alright. This is gonna fuck everything
It's
up.
fine. It's me
Oh my god.
helping
My
you.
lord.
Damn it.
No.
Man, we're not allowed
if you
to
roll another 2 or 3 the next time you try to activate it, I'll give it to you. But
Thanks.
yeah. So
I've spent 3 stamina trying
Yeah.
my best.
exactly. And so then with his second action, because he has that, he's going to attempt to go for looks like you're a little tied up right now, to basically tie Excelli in a spear-shaped web cocoon and throw it over to also hit Wayne. So we're gonna go for that funky thing. That's a pretty good roll. So basically, Excelli, you're not gonna be taking any damage, but you're gonna be funneled into a spear that gets pierced into Wayne.
Can I
for a
have my
solid 10.
knight make a roll to intercept it with his sword?
Yeah.
Alright. Whether or not that this is just cutting up the web to free Excelli or just putting a sword in front of Excelli, I don't care. Whichever is more...
Yeah,
whichever
no, I
gets
get
my goal intended.
Okay. So I'll say the knight should pay 1 stamina.
That's fine.
But because of that, I'll say Excelli is not completely trapped in the web, so he'll be able to get out on his turn. And Wayne, you'll be taking, instead of the 10 I just said, you'll be taking also 7, much like Excelli did.
That's better than nothing.
Yeah. You will be inflicted with the poison, though.
Mm.
So there's Funky that. And then before Spider's turn ends, he's going to attempt to Sticky Situation to drag Danny over and do a steppy. No, that is a nat 1. Hey Danny, do you want Mr. Spider anywhere in a particular space adjacent to you?
You know what? Just for the sake of it, it'd be kind of funny if she grabbed the web and just pulled him next to her and said, "Hello."
Yeah. I see. A little forward now, aren't you?
Well, it's been a few years, but you certainly have a pretty face.
A little forward, are you? Mr. Spider says as he's the one that approached her.
Yeah. Speaking of...
Cursed ship.
Hey, Danny.
Her ship aside, we're gonna pause as I'm gonna let Paprika go.
What are we gonna pog while
Right.
we let Paprika go?
So, let me make it so Danny's initiative is
Oh,
fat.
dude, imagine just pogging.
Well, I can't.
Alright. Alright, so I have a very funky plan, Austin.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, right? So here's the thing. So I know that Sleepy Hollow's Geist is like, very, very large, probably bigger size than you would expect. But
Yeah.
her head specifically, how big is her entire head? Would it be like, would her head be like a 1x1 token, for example, or would it be larger?
It would. It would be a 1x1. It's the same. Basically, Geist is the same size she always is. The haunts is just really big.
The haunts. Okay, gotcha. Alright. So if the size is stored in the haunts, here's my plan, right? So it's gonna take my entire action economy to do this, but what I'm gonna do, right, is first, now I know I'm telekinesis, but I can still, move, right?
Well, the telekinesis only lasts for the 1 turn it was used, so you're
Okay.
fine now.
Okay, well, what I imagine, at least, is that I was floating in the tree branches and was then dropped into the tree branches. So, I'm gonna climb into, the densest part of these trees, right?
Yeah.
But using her keen chameleon eye, I'm going to take aim at the head specifically, nothing else, and try to pull it over into the tree.
Got it.
Okay,
All right.
so far so good.
Yeah, because the whole thing, they take up 1 icon. You pull
Yeah.
her there as the horse just sort of whinnies and looks over, and the body's just, if it had a head, it would turn towards you. But
That's fair. The Geist head specifically will take 5 damage, and I get a dream. Yes.
okay.
Give me.
Do those count as dreams of Geist, or are those dreams of Sleepy Hollow Geist?
I mean, this is just a form
I
of
feel
Geist,
like
so it
it's-
would just be a Geist.
It's
one.
Geist.
Yeah, it's just Geist.
I feel like it's just Geist. Yeah. So 2 dream of Geist. Okay. Step 2, right? Now that I've suckied the head over to me, right? I'm going to immediately stare dead into Geist's eyes and try to hypnotize her, specifically in such a way that she is like normally this can disrupt attacks and stuff, and on good rolls I can create an illusion. I'm mostly just going for heavy distraction right now.
Got it.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Decent. I can't create an illusion,
Yeah,
but decent.
Decent.
Okay, let me actually take cost real quick. So, and then while she is staring into Paprika's eyes, I would like to use her entire main action, every little bit of her main action, to try and just start taking some of the branches and dense foliage of the tree and start wrapping the head up in it so it can't escape.
Got it.
Fuck! That was the most important one.
I mean, you've got her distracted, so you have her a little trapped right now, but not too much.
That's fair. I've at least set her up for the possible future plan people were talking about. Okay, so, then, oh, you know what I can do as well? In addition to that, to just distract her and debuff her even more, I'm gonna use a bonus action to use the upgrade Paprika got, and switch her to her funky mode, specifically Cloak Open mode, to basically debuff her rolls, and we have advantage on getting dreams from her. But basically going for just more distracting, more immobilizing. Yeah, she takes her tits out. No, she doesn't. Here's the roll for that. Okay, that's better.
Well, I mean, you might not have taken your tits out, but you're having a similar effect on Geist anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
You take your pumpkins
So,
out.
yeah. Her cloak shimmering with rainbow light, she sort of just, like, you know, keeps her calm, keeps her distracted. Definitely not trapped.
Definitely not trapped,
That'll be her.
Okay, so, as it hits Danny, before she does anything else, Yami's gonna go for Will-O-Wisp on her. Or, no, not Will-O-Wisp, it was fucking, Toxic.
Toxic.
And that failed.
Danny does take her...
He does take the 1 damage, though,
yeah.
Am I taking 1 or 2?
It's
one.
It goes up on your turns, so this would be the first
Yeah.
technical turn 1.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, next turn it'll be dealing 2, then 3, then... Yeah.
Right. Well, so, should I'm gonna do the thing that we discussed in chat.
Yeah.
Danny's going to walk around Mr. Spider.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I might need to meet you later, and when you're not a data construct. Last step here. Gonna look at Yami.
Yep.
She's not looking too hot, is she?
Yeah, I
That
mean...
depends on who you ask.
Yeah, for Yami's standards, I mean, she's a little tuckered out, but, like, you know...
Under
like,
10.
Like, literally... But yeah, you know, like, if she was... No, she's not looking great. Yami doesn't have stamina, my guy.
I think she looks fantastic.
Anyway.
Yeah, same.
Well,
Well, I mean, you know, she, you know, how, you know, that...
yeah, okay.
There you go.
This is a
Hot
very
lady.
inefficient. This is very inefficient. But Danny's gonna go and pull out a gun.
Uh-oh.
Well, first, she's gonna spend a stamina, make it hockeyed.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I've never used one of these. Not recently, at least. And she points it at Yami.
Mm-hmm.
But I think luck's on my side. As, ignore the roll, I'm burning one of my stored nat 20s to shoot you in the head.
So this is dealing 10 damage, yeah?
Yes, plus hockey damage, so...
You didn't need that, she was at 7.
So, what are you gonna funnel that 2 funky prof into, just so I can look?
Here's the funny thing. As she does that, as I've confirmed with COD, the 1 Derringer breaks, and 2 more pop out,
Yeah.
Oh,
because it was a crit.
So, what are you putting in the 2 prof, like I was asking?
1 into Danny's hockey, because that was the crit. And then the other one to Shadow's proficiency.
Okay. Let me look at Shadow the. What's Shadow the at?
I gotta go find the sheet. He is at 4.
4?
Now, now 5. Sorry.
Now 5. Okay, so Shadow the does get something. Shadow the Law at 5 gets either his kunai's range is increased by 1 and give it a chain, or its range is increased by 2.
Kunai with chain?
Valis,
Yeah.
I'm letting you know because my brain just got interrupted with an invasive thought. He better get an upgrade later that makes him Shadow the Hedgehog.
No.
Damn it!
And at 3 for hockey, it's instead of vague boost, it's always at least a +1 to damage that you can confirm you're getting.
Okay, that's good to hear. Well, that's my main action, my move action, and yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah, all right, Delaxify.
Okay. So moving fucked with Shimmering Cloak, but I could probably put it right back up. So,
Sorry?
moving fucks with Shimmering Cloak, correct?
Oh, hold on.
But I could
No,
just
no,
put
it
back
doesn't.
up.
That only fucks with Stealthy Cloak.
Ah, okay.
We're doing Shimmering. So basically, this Geist just has -1 forever until I take that off.
Well, at least
All right,
Geist's head
well-
does, but yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
Geist
fair.
head.
So we're moving here.
Geist's head
so
is floating, trying to follow you around.
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
was trying to trap her in there, but yeah.
Well, at least trying to, yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, let's fucking see here. So, advantage on harvesting dreams from said target, huh? Well, I have advantage on this anyway. Let's all dream together. Alright, I have advantage on this, so let's roll the second one anyway, just to see if I fucking crit. I don't. So essentially, we're putting up a, 5x5 air. Okay, that's the drawing tool. We're setting up a 5x5 area that essentially, if enemies or people in this area, Paprika gets two dreams of them, not colors. That's important.
Mhm.
And enemies specifically attacking into here or starting their turn in here have disadvantage on their first action on doing that.
Okay.
So I have 4 Dreams of Geist, huh? That's fun.
I don't know how that counts with 3 Geist
Gives
parts.
Disadvantage on the first action. So
Don't know.
Well, since they are separate units, the head's in the tree, but I guess you get the body and the horse.
So
Well,
in
I
that
assumed
case,
we
now
were
you
dragging
have
the head, but
one
that's fair.
Geist dream and one more Geist dream and one horse dream specifically now.
Okay,
It's still
I'll
counted
add
as Sleepy Hollows, right?
Yeah, horse is part of the Sleepy Hollows. They're all like one.
×1 Dream of Horse. There we go.
It is
The horse's name is
uh,
Witching Hour, by the way.
Oh,
It
thank
is
you.
2 dreams per person in the area.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
so
okay, 2 Dreams of Witching Hour. There we go.
Yeah, then 2 Dreams of Spider, and I don't know how that interacts with Harriet. Because
It would probably give her 2 dreams of Harriet, but she wouldn't suffer the disadvantage because she's an ally.
that's fair.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah, I've set up funky area, and also just a flavor, maybe give some of the paladin bonus because I'm a fucking fool and just wanted the pain to stop.
Zone of Truth, Radiant Paladin Energy. Fluorescent colors, they're very pretty and holy, fucking, I don't care.
Was that the Laxophy?
Yes.
Harriet.
Alright, so before Harriet's turn happens, I'm gonna try and activate the other card
Yeah.
that I have face down.
Here she goes, everybody. Here comes the
Oh
3.
boy!
I said if you roll a 2 or a 3 next time, you'll get it, so.
Alright, well, this is the other one. So, where the fuck are you? There you are.
God, Harriet, I'm so sorry.
That's fine. Bippy, can you grab me a 2x3 throne, please?
Got it. No.
That was the same one as last time.
The first one, that's why. So like this?
No, it's width. 3 is width.
Oh.
Because, you know,
There you
she
go.
got lounging.
Up,
And then, yeah, just have her sit on it and like, yeah, there we go. All right. So now that I have this, I don't take the 1 damage because of the thing, but it does increase. I just need to go to my deck real quick because, the reason I activated this before my turn, I have 2 pieces of the Forbidden One, so I have Fast Healing 1, and I can use my movement action to relocate the throne. So Bippy, and you know what? Let's see if we can try something. I have advantage on all non-attacking rolls, which is very good.
Keep in mind, if you try to target somebody inside it, you're gonna have disadvantage, so it's going to null out.
I mean, Roche said that it wouldn't count for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's enemies that have disadvantage.
It doesn't state enemies, it just says everyone.
Did I say? Alright, well.
In any case, I'm gonna try and draw a card, which is a good thing I have advantage.
Yeah, good thing. Yeah, you got it.
Alright. D40. 30.
Don't forget your D12.
Oh, yeah, I'll get my D12 as well. I'll do that first. It is currently, because I have failed to get 3 times, so 12, it's a 9 plus. Nope, 8 plus. 30 is this card. Alright. So... oh fuck, I didn't even copy that properly. I'm Boo-Boo the Fool.
No, not Boo Boo.
Yeah, Boo-Boo. Boo-Boo the Fool! Oh, I actually have 1 upkeep as well. So I don't actually heal for 1 because of my bonus action thing. Bippy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, that's
Okay.
right. Guy sure is just way back there, huh?
She sure is.
Alright.
Now, at least.
So, I am gonna play, real quick. Let me just count these. 1, 2. Alright. I'm gonna play... I'm gonna put 1 card face down, and activate another.
Okay.
And since these will not result in any damaging actions, I roll with advantage. Maybe that's too strong for this. I should probably adjust that. But for now, we're going to ignore that.
Well.
Let's see if I double crit. Nope.
Crit theme.
She does have a... Yeah, she does have a crit theme.
The original Yu-Gi-Oh! Opening theme by 4Kids.
Right, so I'll take 2 because technically of that. Alright. So the card I activated was my field spell. Altar to the Unknown Deities. Field-based monkey wrench that transforms the battlefield into a sand-covered golden temple under the dark clouds of night. When this monkey wrench is in effect, all units with forbidden in the name, Harriet, can ignore DR, cannot be destroyed or knocked out via damage once per combat each. And if they tag out a summon, the owner of that summon takes 2 damage as backlash. She also gets an upgrade. Which is a new basic weapon. It's a whip.
Of course.
Yeah.
Dominatrix
in any
Harriet,
case.
Dominatrix Harriet.
Haha, oops.
Matrix Harriet.
Alright.
Oh,
Sorry,
someone
I'm
in
just
chat
adding that
asks,
to my
what song
kit.
is this?
It's from one of the Yu-Gi-Oh games. I can't remember which one.
Oh, it's probably from Duels of the Roses, I'd assume.
Oh, it's not. It's not Duels of the Roses. I know it's not that one.
Really?
Anyway, I'm gonna summon a pal.
Huh.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not.
I never played
All
Duels
right.
of the Roses, but with what I know its aesthetic is, that's what I would assume this is.
All right. So the one I am summoning, I call forth the Golden Shield Scarab. So let me grab that. That's. Can you make them a 2x2 once I switch to them?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Oh, that thing's funky.
All right. Golden Shield Scarab.
Don't forget to change his name.
Yeah, I'll do that in just a second. Bippy! 2x2 size, 10 stamina, 2 DR, only has 2 movement and 3 damage basic attack. When an attack passes by it can roll to try and take it or reduce the blow. If it is in an AoE, only the Golden Shield Scarab takes the damage.
Oh, that's so good. Geist can't just explode anyone.
As long as it's in the AoE, it can't, at least.
Yep. Now, would it be able to attack?
You rolled like a
18.
18.
An 18, yeah, sure.
Alright, it's gonna attack Sleepy Hollow's Geist. The Haunts.
Yeah, you got it.
Alright. And I believe that is my entire turn.
Okay,
Oh.
so
I haven't used my move action.
Did you use your move
Yeah.
action to draw, or is that become a
No, I
bonus
used a
action?
bonus action to draw.
I see, I see.
Fuck it, I'll draw
Put
again.
the throne on top of Geist's head.
That would be
Uh,
good, but I'm gonna draw.
yeah, you got it.
Alright.
Oh Jesus, why more coming?
I think advantage roll is probably... Anyway, so D40 and D12.
Well, while you're doing that, since you don't have any more action economy right now anyway.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I'm gonna, before Harriet's turn, Sleepy Howl's Geist is gonna try and shadow stalk the knight to have her own shadow solidify and give her like a little quick piggyback ride to move a little closer. Yeah. So let's get her. Let's get her over here. Okay. So it hits your turn. Let's see here. Because currently she has a funky 9 movement. So what I can do is, yeah, because if that golden scarab is the only one in the AoE, then only it takes it. So we're just not gonna deal with it. We're gonna go. I can get here. Yeah,
no,
sure.
that's covered.
she'll-
That's the sure is in that space, technically speaking. Because it's a 3x2.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
She'll get right here instead then. And then let me see. This is still in range, yeah. Yeah, this is still in range.
No,
she's-
know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Should I use my AoE on these goobers?
Yeah, I am thinking that.
And the answer might surprise you.
I'd love to hear it. What's the answer?
No.
I disagree.
I'm
personally.
fine with this. Go ahead.
Yeah, she's gonna go for Jacko Havoc, and what she's gonna do along with it is gonna make it so that the carving on it is a funky little tornado whirlwind, so it has a little bit more force on the bounce that it has. A 3 + 6.
3 +
We're
3.
gonna Shadow Stalk the Knight. Yeah, Shadow Stalk the Knight to solidify its shadow and fling it even harder. Fling it a little harder. Much better.
I have a really fucky dumb idea.
Yeah.
So I have Paprika Tongue.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking is mid-flight, maybe, right?
Yeah.
We
Snatch
can
it,
use
bring it this way.
Yeah, snatch it, bring it in here into the holy light to maybe purify it, make it, I don't know, maybe do not a lot, or perhaps even heal, because holy purification area. Yay!
Okay.
I mean, even if you just snatch it and bring it that way, the gold scarab eats it and everyone's fine.
A 10. I'll say you can reduce the damage that it's going to be dealing. So it'll just be dealing the base 5 to Wayne, Excelli, and and the Funky Knight.
Alright, so real quick. Firstly, did Geist take the 3 damage?
It's gonna be 2 from now on, but yeah.
That's fine. Secondly, since they are within my range and I want to try and mayhaps stop that, I'm gonna use that funky new basic weapon I got on Geist to try and distract her. Nope.
Not this time.
That's fine.
As a note, I think you
I guess
posted the theme into the DBA Discord, not Fine Dining.
I posted it in both.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Music and assets.
Oh, music. Okay, my brain was defaulting to, obviously it's going to be put in live chat. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, regardless. Yeah, so if that's going through, it's just dealing 5 to those 3, and then it's gonna bouncy. I'll give it an additional roll to see how much it's able to deal to Danny. 6. Danny, you'll be taking, because it rolled pretty bad, but Shadowstalk the Knight rolled pretty good. Danny, you take 4. As it
We
nothing
did
else.
also fuck with it a little bit.
Paladin farm?
Yeah.
What?
He was asking that my paladin died. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, there's that. Let's see here, because she moved already. Wayne's right out of the way. So I could go for Funky Harriet. But I won't get that. Paprika. I could go for Funky Paprika.
Don't forget that you have disadvantage targeting them in the area.
Yeah, I know, but it's about all I can do. I could go for Jacko Havoc again. How far away is
Pretty
that?
eyes, lady.
Yeah, no. She's I mean, we'll go for it. She'll go for Jacko Havoc again. This time, well, no, that would hit Mr. Spider actually. So, I was to go. Yeah, no, that would hit Mr. Spider, so I don't want to do that. Oh right, I always forget I have this funky ability. We're just gonna set up Curse of the Pumpkin Patch right now. Let's have it be just centered on me. And we'll go the big boy area. Yeah, she gets it. So,
So does this kind of uproot Harriet's chair?
probably a little bit.
Huh.
But basically, this area is now Thorn time. If
Bless
you,
you.
bless you. Any enemies that travel through the vines have their movement cut in half. They take 1 damage for each step they take while in it, and if you start your turn in the vines, you'll take 1 damage. Not applied to Harriet because she's in a throne right now. But there is a great pumpkin in the center that Geist is currently standing on top of, so it's going to attempt to use its basic, 4 damage attack to try and slap Harriet. No.
It technically has disadvantage, and I don't know how that works.
No.
In terms of dreams.
And then, Funky Geist is gonna look over to Danny. Hey, 10 stamina? Do you want to give me 10?
I'm fairly sure your basic attack only does slightly better, so I'll take that.
You'll take the hit? Alright. So, Trickster Spirito. Yeah, so this will be dealing 9.
Alright, I don't want Danny to take 9 damage, so I'm gonna try to activate this card.
Alright, what is it doing?
Alright. Bippy, Soul Refraction. Monkey Range can only be activated as a response to an ally or pal being attacked or target that is not Harriet. When it's activated, a token of the target unit is created with their exact stats and kit, but they only have 5 max of stamina. The token is now the new target. If it survives, then Harriet may use it as one of her normal pals, but it's got 5 stamina, it's not going to survive that.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's just Dunzo. So goodbye. And in fact, with the range and how it would work out, I'm gonna give Geist a luck roll really quickly. I'll give it to her. So I'll say that Harvest Moon gets a partial activation and she can heal for Funky 1. But that's about it. That'll be Geist.
So my turn then?
Wayne.
How much poison damage is it?
1d4.
Okay. Oh, god damn it. That's... really had to be max, huh? Okay. So is it a save to get rid of it? Like, well, what's the situation
Yeah,
with
you
that?
can just make a free check.
Alright, might as well.
Not
this
this
is fine. That was just to get the luck out of the way. Alright, so... hoping that this is a minor cost, but whatever. I'm gonna quickly use an anytime before doing anything else. Let me just,
What do you not acknowledge? Oh, the surrounding dome wall. Alright, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a move action.
That's great.
So how much would that cost me, Austin?
Just take one.
Oh, thank God.
That's hilarious.
Now I am untargetable, because to them there's a wall there, but to me, I'm fine.
Now you say that, but we'll see how this upcoming turn goes.
Fine, I have other actions. Okay, so... because the thing is, I can't use any of my abilities, because they're all 3 costs.
Yep.
Because I had to roll max on the D4.
Yep. You sure
So
did,
I will just have a held action for if something would approach within the range of of my good old basic attack, I will shoot it, and that includes like another attack or some shit. I don't know, man.
Well,
Gotcha.
I will say, well, I guess no. If you fuck up, that would just knock you out. I was just gonna mention, considering we're paladins and paladins have healing, maybe we could fucking finagle something to get a heal on the field.
If you want to
Like,
go for it, I'll let you try it because it's your passive.
Like, the thing is, with my thought bubbles, I could definitely do something like that, but it's a 3 cost. You know what? I with my
Team
vague
tech.
passive, but the team tech thing is a once per combat that also costs 3. But just using vague passive chicanery, I can. I'll do something with that. Yeah. He's just gonna rummage through his sack. Yeah, I can work with this. He pulls out some stuff that he got in a session before. I'm gonna anoint this with some... Takes a swig. Holy vodka. He anoints the gold and then is going to toss it to XLA to give him a holy healing bar of gold. Let's see.
Yeah, XLA can heal for 3.
Alright, does the holy swig that I took help either clear my poison or something else?
It can clear the poison and heal you for 1.
That's good enough for me. Let's see.
Speaking of poison, I could just straight up go back down again.
Oh, you sure could, my guy.
Alright, so with that's my turn.
Okay, so we hit Sleepy Hollow's Geist. So let's plan this out. Because one more thing, so there's that. So, fucking Geist's head sure is distracted right now. Because I really want to go for that one. How can I... Because that'll deal... that... Because if I go that way... Okay. Sorry about taking so long here, but, she's
fine,
gonna...
I'm playing the card game character.
Yeah, no. she is a little distracted, so I'm gonna give her... it'll be a bit hard for her, but she's gonna try and Soulfire Spitball at the source of her distraction. Definitely not.
She has well...
Yeah, well, okay. So, still no. Okay, so... Honestly, she's just gonna try that again. So, here's the first one. Maybe... Paprika takes 1?
Is it worth moving that to Golden Shield Scarab? Probably not.
I'd say no.
I mean,
Oh wait, no, you have DR. I'd say yeah.
Golden Shield would take nothing.
Yeah.
That is true.
Our Spitball deal 1 to all adjacent enemies,
It does.
which would mean that it's an AoE, which
Oh
means
no,
that
no, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
which
right.
means it only hits Golden Shield Scarab anyway.
Okay, yeah, no. So just nothing happens. Okay.
Paprika just keeps staring with a smile.
Yeah. The funky color area you made, Delaxby, that's only on the first roll, right?
Yeah,
Or-
it's the first roll that is used, the first, like, action from a target that is used within the area.
Okay.
And
Well-
also while targeting something in the area as well, right?
Yes, while targeting something in
Okay.
the area.
Well, if that's the case, they're going to use their funky boo anytime, or peekaboo rather, to have Witching Hour do a, backwards buck to once again. We're doing another launch thing, launching the body, who's going to attempt to use the scythe, cradle the head out of the sticker brush to try and hit Danny. So let's go for it. Of course, that was the roll we fucking needed. Okay. All right. Fine. That fails. So, if that is the case, I don't think, there's no way I can get that. Which means we're just gonna have to settle for something a little bit worse. That's okay. So we're going to first, using that, they're gonna funky. Well, if I do that. Yeah, no, since this area is kind of fucked, Danny's just gonna get the fucking big fuck time. So, 150.
But she's
Buffy.
ignoring Mr. Spider for now.
Well, so, let's see. Because, you could do that.
I really don't know why I piss off so many people.
She is just gonna go for a Lollipop Chainsaw on Danny. So yeah, that will be dealing the 9. Anything happening to negate this?
Would you like me to negate this?
That's up to you. I don't like taking 9, but I can.
God, it's such a good card that... Yeah, alright, I'll activate my other face down. Oh, and by the way, I changed how my throne works. It only gives me advantage on a roll of my choice once per round. So,
Okay.
because that just on everything is stupid.
Well,
Doesn't even matter.
All right, cool. Well, here's the thing. The reason I was so adamant about this before is because I actually had a second one down.
okay.
They might have actually survived.
Now, would you
yeah.
allow me to have it have 10 maximum stamina with that 20? So it
Sure.
survives on 1
Sure.
stamina.
Sure. But the 9 damage was still dealt, yes?
Yes,
You would
absolutely.
agree with me, right?
Okay, so give me a second here while I create a funky copy of Danny real quick.
Now, I will say, Harriet has some real good spread right at the beginning, so she actually gets another thing.
No.
Uh,
This is why you play Mondays.
yeah. Power of our soul. The exception of the anytime variant is now a bonus action to use the forbidden one alternate, so she must pay the full cost, regardless.
Yo, booster pack, booster pack.
Yeah, she also gets a booster pack, which I haven't made, so.
Okay. So, there's that, though. With that, that means that Halloween Forever activates, and this one was with the body.
Dude.
So, she gets to perform 2 Trickster Spirit actions.
Oh boy.
Ugh.
You guys are lucky you avoided the head going, because that would have just been, but,
Well, that was what I was trying to do.
yeah. So, let's see. Which ones do I want to go for? Which funky actions? We'll go for funky Jacko Havoc, really quickly up first to flingy one here to hit Danny the summon, and then bounce to hit Excelli. So we're gonna go for it.
Sir, please, sir.
Oh man. So basically, this didn't have any special carvings.
3 HP! Sir! Sir! Oh god, your sword is so strong.
Yeah, so basically... so...
HP, sir, please.
Well, unfortunately for Excelli, Danny, and then him will each be taking 8 damage.
Oh my god.
And then Excelli is inflicted with the haunted status, so he takes an additional 1 at the start of his turns.
Hey, I can try to get you up again.
Your sword is so strong.
Well, unless do you... Well, no, I can't. Never mind.
There we go. I was trying to
Sorry.
delete it, but my whole thing glitched out.
I mean, I would attempt to help, but I don't think even with the eyes of fucking TJ Eckelberg, I'll be able to stop an IV.
With the what?
I was making a Great Gatsby reference. It doesn't fucking matter.
Oh, that's funny. Alright.
So, continuing onward, let's see, which funky thing do we want to do? Oh, I mean, might as well. So Geist's body is going to ring a doorbell and then doesn't say anything because she doesn't have a head, but you can tell that she's asking for 8 stamina.
From who?
From Danny.
I mean, let's see if they ask. I saw that almost critical
Yeah.
ask.
Does Danny give 8 stamina?
Poco.
In chat.
In chat.
If it's lying out, she just flips the bird at you.
Yeah, no,
I
it
see,
didn't-
I see.
It didn't go through yet.
So yeah, we're gonna go for Lollipop Chainsaw.
Oh,
Oh?
Oh.
well, no, I was thinking about something.
There.
I could use the Donovan thing so that Excelli actually gets to take a turn, but that would set us to set me and Paprika to like 1.
Yeah, no. Because, like, here's the thing. Even if you took the damage, I'd have to roll a d4 plus 1 at the start of my turn.
Yeah,
And
well,
more than
never
likely
mind.
means that I don't get to take a turn anyway.
Alright, never mind. I'm sorry.
Alright, so Danny is going to be taking the 9 from that.
Take it.
Okay. And now it's the Haunts' action. And the Haunts is just gonna go for Midnight Clusterbuck.
Thank God. Proliferation.
Yeah, Proliferation, Danny, you're taking 3.
Hey. So, did that clear
Yes,
thing?
it did.
Okay.
It cleared your
Okay.
thing. But let me, because there was that, and then then she dealt, because that was funky, it was funky 8 that I did, yeah, so it would have been 8, 8, 8, which is 24, so 31 minus 24 is, funky, that's 7, right? And then this was
what's
another
the math?
3. Well then, hold on, it'd be that, and then 3. Okay, so this is what she's at. Got it, understood.
How's she looking?
Pippi. What, sorry?
How's she looking?
She's looking, not the best, but I mean, she has quite a lot of max stamina, so
Yeah.
there's still a bit to go, but for her, she's not looking too great. Excelli, roll your d4 plus 1.
Yeah. Let me roll my d4 for my poison. Oh, cool. So that's another 4 damage.
Yeah.
I'm a
Okay.
-9.
So we go to Mr. Spider. So his first thing has disadvantage, so there's no reason to not...
I get to roll to resist poison and get rid of it, right?
Yeah, go. You can do it, even if you're knocked out. Your body...
My body is strong.
Yeah, get rid of the poison. So... Spider. Let's see. Because he has disadvantage anyway, if I... go... here... That's within 3, right? Yeah, no, he's going to attempt to, rather, go and sticky situation, grab Paprika, and drag her right here and do a stompy. So, let's do the grabby. That is a 14, so yeah, that'll be grabbied.
Alright, now
Okay.
by all technicalities, this is an attack that is passing by the Golden Shield Scarab.
Barely, but
I don't mind making it a hard roll to try this, because
Disadvantage,
it
yeah.
doesn't actually have a limit.
okay. Go.
To how
go,
many times I
go,
can.
Go for the roll at the very least. No. So Paprika is dragged unless Roche is doing something.
Nah.
Nah. All right. So I'm gonna say that this will just be dealing the 3 damage to Paprika. Well, I say 3. He's in Black Widow. That was a 14. Paprika's taking 4, and she does have a D4 poison on her. Then Spider is gonna go for. Looks like you're a little tied up right now. To go for. Well, I say that. Do I want to go for that? No, I do. He's gonna go for. Looks like you're a little tied up right now to basically create a web cocoon of just sort of wrapping around Paprika and then using that cocoon and slamming it into Danny as he throws them against the wall. So we're gonna go for that. Oofda. So
I feel
yeah.
I've gotta fucking try. Let's attempt to interrupt the fuck out of Spider with perhaps a little bit of hypnosis. Oh Christ.
No. I'm gonna nothing bad with the nat 1, you're just getting hit by it. So basically this will be hitting Paprika and Danny for funky 8 damage as they are flung over here, and you both get a stack of poison on you. So Paprika's at 2. And then
Oh boy.
Spider's gonna use with his second action a family reunion to call forth a bunch of spider corp little spidery guys, and along with them bring some, I don't know, let's give them some candy corn to heal our good Hans over here.
Looking pretty good in the wall right now. Pretty good indeed.
Yeah, that was good for you, buddy.
Yeah, so he's grabbing the candy corn for the Hans. The Hans is gonna bite it, and he rolled a solid 11. We'll say the Hans can heal for 4, sure.
It wasn't even the haunts that made me laugh. It was Austin's voice shifting ever so slightly as you were saying it.
Yeah. And so, basically, he currently is keeping them on himself as armor. So, non-specific DR, he has spider armor on him. And that'll be Senor Spider's turn. Paprika, take your funky 2d4.
Austin, it's called an exoskeleton.
I'm sorry.
Exoskeletons.
A 4 and a 1.
Funky 5.
Are they going to take
Here's
it twice because the lax
Here's the
I'm
resist.
gonna say it's only gonna affect on Paprika's turn, but
Why would it... Penny, why would Balaxaphy also be poisoned?
I know,
anyway, I don't know why you. What's the D?
It's to get rid of
That's the
poison.
resistance.
Oh, yeah. No, you can get rid of one of the stacks of poison, sure.
Now, this is really weird, right? Because the laxaphy is just in the body, right?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Would you be fine if I spent a singular stamina, Iris?
I mean, sure, but I also had a plan to try to heal us.
Alright, I was gonna try and force the poison out, but you go ahead and you do your thing.
Well, alright, I'm just gonna try to last-ditch effort heal us. Danny, would you like to combine turns?
That sounds wonderful. Sure.
I don't know what the dual tech is gonna be exactly, but I have an idea. But the main reason is because I would like us both to move over to Excelli so we can include him in this. 1, 2.
All right. As
4.
you're moving, Spider's going to attempt to do this funky one.
No.
You're not allowed.
Yeah, poison interrupt. Yep.
Yeah. So basically, Paprika, you'd be stopped there in your tracks.
Alright. I think I'm gonna need to spend the 1 stamina just to fuck him over.
That's right.
Work on reaction speed. Fuck you. Ah, Christ, and a
Oh
bicycle.
my god. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Right. you lose that one. So I cannot move, yes?
Yeah, you can't move.
Fuck my ass off. Alright.
Question.
Awesome.
What were you gonna
Yeah.
say, Roche? Sorry, Poco. I mean,
I can still move, can I?
Yeah, you can still move.
You can still move.
Okay.
So
How
get
about
like
you
just
move
next to Excelli, alright? So, first of all, okay, sure, Roche, the candy corn, free action,
Yeah, you got it.
heal 6. Okay, cool. Alright, now I've got some stam to work with. So, okay, Austin, I
Yes?
have a question. What is the radius of Jacko Havoc's explosion?
In Trickster Spirit, it's 5x5.
Oh, thank the Lord Christ above baby Jesus. Okay, that means I can hit all of us. So, alright, let me draw an area really quick. Just so I know what I'm aiming at. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, here's my plan, right? First of all, as a free action, we're gonna shift over. Boop. And Paprika, paints herself to look like Shining Star Celestia. While I am in her form, I can apply properties of her things to other things that I use, right?
Yeah.
So, I have, well, first of all, I should say for posterity, I spent, because I got a ludicrous amount of Geist dreams on the last turn, I spent 6 of them to get 2 colors of Geist.
Uh-huh.
But also, I have 1 left. Or no, actually, hold on.
Because she attacked into the area, we got 2 more.
Oh, we got 2. Oh god, I thought it was just the initial thing. Well, wait, now I don't know what I want to do. Hold on. No, I should still do this. Okay. Spending 1 of those 3. Okay. And, I am going to use Jacko Havoc and specifically take the property of Shining Star Celestia's kit, where her cannon has a switch that toggles the cannon from damage to friendship, so that it's a big healing Jacko Havoc bomb, and we're all okay.
And
We're
you should
all
carve like
okay.
the rod of Asclepius in it, so it heals more.
And because we're paladins, and paladins heal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
yeah, make
I
a
get it.
carving of a healing
So-
yourself.
So we're gonna do a big healing blast, right?
Yeah.
And now I will say that explicitly when Paprika uses like other people's stuff, it is weakened. But like, think of my little 3 HP boy.
Yeah, no, I get it.
All right,
So
Here's-
strong.
here's the roll.
Yeah. Now, okay, you're gonna get it. Do keep in mind, Jacko Havoc is a 3 cost, so you're gonna need to be paying that 3 cost.
Yep, I know.
Also, for the future, because I'm assuming that Paprika gets this, like, permacopy shit, right?
As in,
Literally.
sorry.
So, basically, are you going to be able to use Jacko Havoc in instances after this combat?
Yes, because I
Okay.
still have dreams of Geist left.
Yeah, so if that's the point, I'm just letting you know in the future, her base shit is a little weaker. It's a 3x3, but it's because
Oh,
of this
yeah,
bounty,
yeah.
it's currently a 5x5.
Nope, completely understandable.
Okay. So, with Jacko Havoc, it normally does 8 damage. So if it's a little bit weaker, but you have all your paladin buffs, you're gonna know this.
Could
Yeah.
I potentially dual tech this in a very stupid and unlikely to work way?
Sure.
I'd like to use Tether to Life, which can pin a shadow in place to pin the explosion shadow, so it's a constant healing aura in this space.
I mean, this
Okay.
very technically speaking, as an explosion, it's a source of light and doesn't cast a shadow. But who knows?
You can try it.
Who knows? I'm channeling.
Paladins, we deal with light all the time.
The greatest darkness is behind the brightest light.
I wanted to dual tech this because
Yeah,
tethered to life.
for it.
I think you mean tethered to light.
Okay. So, here's what I'm gonna say, right? Because of your funky paladin bonuses and shit, you guys can heal for funky 10 stamina, all three of you.
It's looking a little less good in the wall right now.
Yeah, so you all can heal for that much.
Please,
And
sir,
then-
I'm just at one step.
And then this area that's being kept there. So, if you could bring that, I'll just redraw it.
Centered on.
Oh,
Danny.
sorry. Was it
Yeah,
just the area
Danny's
stay
pinning
there?
it into existence.
Oh, I'm.
No,
I
you're
can
good.
see,
You're good.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. So, this area, it's essentially gonna be acting like a Halo zone, healing you for 3 if you start your turn in it.
Gotcha.
God, I gotta turn.
Unless.
Unless.
Would that give a companionship between us?
Yeah, you guys can get a funky companionship. Sure, that'd be Danny and Paprika specifically.
All right. God, what a mix Paprika has, where she has one with Gushka, one with Danny, and one with Shining Star Celestia. All right. Okay. Now, fucking. There's no point to her. Well, no. It lasts for the rest of this turn. So, okay. I'm just wondering what I should do here. I could try to be selfish and protect myself and just go for some damage and try to get that dream back so I can get a third color of Geist and permacopy some other stuff. I'm not gonna do that. I won't do that. Instead, I will, let's see. You know what? Hold on. Now, Danny, did you use a main action? Like, can you still move at all?
I moved my full movement and my main action. Also, I think I need to take poison damage.
Oh yeah, it's a D4.
Yeah.
2d4.
Oh well, yeah, 2D because you.
What the?
And then don't forget to make your resist roll as well.
Would the healing do anything for curing the poison? I'm gonna say no for now, but maybe
Gotcha.
later.
Wait,
So yeah.
Why
Feel-
do I have 2d4?
If you have 2 stacks of it, then
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. where I got
Didn't
the
Danny
second
only
one.
get hit once, though?
I'll be honest. I know you have a 2 on there. I don't know where the second one was coming in. I just figured.
I think I only have one.
So then you only have 1, so that's fine. Take the D4, and then if you want to, you can make your free check to see if you can get rid of that poison.
I'll roll d4 and a d20. Those will come up eventually because of my lag.
Yep. So continuing with Paprika, yeah.
Yeah. So I can't rage Danny, but that's fine. I'm just gonna turn ourselves invisible.
Why do you have a +7?
That's not a +7.
That
That
was
just
that
looks
was, the
like
4
it.
was Poco.
Oh, that was Poco's.
Oh, got it.
The
yeah,
11.
Yeah. You guys can be invisible, sure.
Remember, Iris doesn't
Yeah,
use
yeah.
3D dice.
Yeah, oh, you're right. Yeah, no. So
I
Poco,
don't.
Poco, you're taking the 2, and then you're not clearing the poison. No.
So, okay. So basically, while we're invisible, until we take damage or do anything, we effectively cannot be targeted unless, like, a loud noise were made or something.
Yeah.
And, fucking, we get advantage on the first thing we do, you know, blah, 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 we have 2 more movement, it's fine. So, that's my turn and Danny's turn.
Got it. The Laxiphy.
Oh, wow, we heal for starting in the area, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Neat.
Can I make a roll to get rid of the poison, question mark?
Give me a roll. It'll be a more difficult one.
Get this shit out of the body.
Get it out my body.
Work on your funky constitution.
I'll say just take 1 more damage as you're getting it out, but it can be out.
Okay.
That's cool.
Oh,
All right.
right.
We're invisible, so use this first thing you do wisely.
Yeah, use this first thing we do wisely, huh? Well,
'Cause that's
you know,
bitch.
wouldn't it just be funny, right? If we made another one of those areas.
Oh god, that wasn't a once per combat.
That wasn't a once per combat. What?
I could
All right.
make it a once per combat. Like
mean,
I just
It feels
it
like
takes
It's
it
a
should
funky
be.
5x5 disadvantage zone. Yeah,
it takes. I mean, I don't know. My brain was thinking it takes me spending 3 cost and then also using another thing afterwards. It's weird.
I'd say
I'd
if you use it again, I at the very least should not get any more dreams from it. I've gotten so many more
Yeah,
dreams from that
that's
one
valid.
action than my whole career.
I'll be honest with you guys. Delaxiphy doesn't have much in the way of literally anything.
I mean, you could.
I mean,
make
You could just use
stuff.
Paprika stuff.
yeah, you could try and get a dream from Spider, or Geist is right there,
Yeah.
I think.
You could do that, or we could use like Sticky Hunger with advantage and try to do some damage. It's whatever. Pull him back into the disadvantage zone, maybe.
Yeah, let's go here, and we're going to because Mr. Spider notoriously likes pulling people around, right?
Yeah.
Let's pull him a little bit. Let's pull him around. Sticky Hunger, and let's roll with advantage because I feel like it.
Yep.
Oh, cool, 19. So he'd end up here, get
And
bitten
he takes
on.
5, yeah?
Yes.
You know
Okay,
what?
it'll be
Chameleon eat. Chameleon
we get-
eat. Bug.
Slightly reduced because of spider armor, but yeah.
Yeah, and we get a Dream of Spider, so we're at 5.
Yep.
And then let's see. Lantern. That was an anytime. Oh, wait a minute. Let's use Lantern of Dreams on, because if I have a dream of a target, I can force them to take a main action, right? That's how that works?
Yes.
Before you do that, though, I just realized because I was reading how my spider swarm thing works. Because you hit me, the spiders would swarm you guys, and I'll give them just another roll to see how much damage they deal.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be dealing 5 damage to you guys.
Oh my Christ.
Hey, it's
That's
fine.
not going to give you the D4 of poison, though, I'm going to say. Not in this case.
It's fine. We got our healing, at least.
Yeah.
So,
Should I try to make Sleepy Hollow's Geist do something? Should I try to make Spider do something?
I'd say go for Sleepy Hollow's Geist, because if you make them do something, you can make all of them. So basically it's a 3-for-1 combo.
It's a single main or move action of her choice. I don't know if it really counts.
yeah,
with that.
it's,
no.
it's just one action, but dude, just have her basic attack Mr. Spider real hard.
Okay, we're gonna do Lantern of Dreams on Mr. Spider, and because the Laxfee literally exists, this would do 1. Okay, never mind, I guess.
Do 1.
It would do 1, yeah. You go for it, and unfortunately, I'm not exactly sure how to flavor this, but it seems like your lanterns.
My lantern's so pretty.
Yeah, there you go.
Why are you so easily distracted? Oh my god!
It's so colorful. Look at
Well,
the lights.
Like I said, you guys, my only 20. That's the end of my turn.
You alright? Harriet.
We've done
All
plenty,
right.
it's okay.
So Harriet does not heal, more take her upkeep because I have fast healing 1 and upkeep 1. And I'm gonna do this first. Yeah, Excel, he's needing it more.
Before you do anything, I'd suggest using your move action to teleport into the heal zone.
That is fair. And, like, I've been going around in my head to decide what I want to do. I have a piece and it requires a move action to use.
That is up to you. I'm just saying.
And if I do it, I immediately get 3 max stamina.
Yeah, not to mention, they would have to target her directly, otherwise the Scarab just eats it. And even if they do, the Scarab can potentially just block for her. So it's not like she's going to be taking damage.
You could move the Scarab, like, here, so that it
yeah,
is
no,
more
I'm
available.
going to move it here. It only has 2 movement. Yeah. Alright. So, real quick. I don't know what kind of action this should be, or if it should. You know what? Okay. I'm just gonna say it's unrolled. I have to pay the cost anyway. I'm gonna basically spend 2 stamina and move the Ankh from Geist to Excelli.
Got it.
So I don't know if it's gonna do any extra healing, but it will heal him for 3 stamina at the start of his turns. And he can use because I haven't changed the extra stuff. He can use 1 basic attack.
No.
Uh.
Before you do that, have we used the 1 anytime basic attack against her yet?
I did. On her
Harriet
turn.
Oh
did.
yeah,
Yeah.
you did it. Yeah, I remember now. Okay, I was just like, wait a second. Okay, just making sure.
Oh wait, no, hold on. This would. Oh no, hold on. I actually made it so I had to. Okay. Yeah. He actually wouldn't be able to use a basic attack as an anytime. Oh, not anytime. Or would he? Whatever. I'm just gonna say with the upgrade he can. So yeah, Axel, you can use a basic attack with -3 damage on his as an anytime action. Once per round. In any case, pretty. Would you say it's a bad idea to have the Golden Shield Scarab attack Mr. Spider?
I mean, we've taken care of the armor, so I think it would.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's the funky set. That's the funky Thills 2 or
3.
3.
It's
Yeah,
3
okay.
damage. Yeah.
I'll give you a 4 on that good hit. Shit.
And then I'm going to spend my move action to equip the last leg I need. So now I gain 3. I gain 3 max stamina, which means I heal for 3. 41, 24. And I can move.
Okay.
And because I'm on my throne, that also gets an extra effect. Whatever the fuck that was. Hold on. I am sorry, Harriet has so much fucking stuff. Oh, yeah, 3 pieces gives me another DR. So I'm a
Okay.
DR2. Alright. Bonus action. Go draw a card.
All right, roll your 40 and 12.
Yep. 1d20 plus 1d12. It's not a piece, it is card 39. Oh! Fucking finally, alright. Alright. Let me just look at all my shit real quick. B. Yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to activate a card.
Okay.
And it is the card I just drew. So guys, how should we split this healing?
Let's see. I would appreciate some of it since I'm not in a healing zone.
Yeah. I will say this actually does sacrifice my Golden Shield Scarab, but
Yeah.
I still think it's kind of worth it, honestly.
So would it do the 1d8 plus 2 on someone and then also sacrifice the pal?
Oh, no. It would... Okay, no. I can choose not to sacrifice the pal to not split it. So I can give one unit a 1d8 plus 2 healing.
Who do we feel needs it?
I reiterate what I said. Because
yeah,
the thing is, I while in the wall for everybody else, I'm untargetable, and I will be able to use my abilities to basically maneuver the battlefield for you guys. So this will be basically casting stamina.
Alright. So would that give me the 1d8 plus 2 on a 9?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, do you want me to roll that, or should you?
You roll it.
Oh, I was thinking Bells, but yeah, I'll roll it.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
5.
So, yeah.
All right.
For 5. Win.
Thank God.
Alright. And I've already used my move action,
So
you
before,
know-
since it is spiritual energy in nature, does that give us extra paladin healing?
Heal for another 2.
Thank you.
Alright, and next I am going to... Harriet's not really in range of anything. Fuck it, I'm just gonna draw a card. I'm just use my main action to draw a card.
Okay.
I will
Not this
spend my
time.
advantage to draw
Okay.
the card. Fuck!
Still not this time.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay.
I think I've done everything I need to do.
So we hit Geist. Now, because I'd rather just do this now, Geist is going to attempt to use the shadow of the, Harriet's shadow to drag her into this funky area. So I am aware of the fact that you're most likely going to attempt to have your scarab go and do something, but I'm still going to roll for this.
I also gain at any time because of my leg.
Okay.
But I'll see what happens.
Alright, well, it's gonna be moving you unless you do something. Oh, never mind. Disadvantage, I forgot. Right. Yeah, no, it'll be moving you unless you do something.
Honestly... Yeah. Honestly, I am gonna use my own anytime on this.
Okay.
Bippy.
Unfortunately, not this time.
Alright, in that case, I'll try the shield scarab. Nope.
Also not this time. So, Harriet, you're dragged here, which doesn't do much to you except get you out of shiny light area. So...
I mean, hey, it's a 2x3, so I'm still next to the throne. still on it.
Okay, but you're not in the disadvantage area. Which
No, I'm
is
not in the
what's
disadvantage
important for
area,
me.
but I'm still on the throne.
Okay. So regardless of whether or not you are on the throne, I am going to be throwing my funky Jacko Havoc right there.
Please, sir, I'm just a little guy.
So, Bippy. So yeah, that's gonna be 8. in that area.
Dude, I am just a little guy. I have one HP. You're sort of...
I don't think there's anything anyone can do.
Wow, you are super bullying that man.
I mean, we're trying to win here. It's a fight.
I'm gonna cry, dude.
He doesn't look like the type who would talk like that, but yeah, here we are.
Is there anything anyone can do?
Dude,
I don't have my anytime right now.
I'm gonna give.
I could try.
Okay, go for it.
I could try. Now, she rolled pretty good on that, and this could very easily backfire. But you know what? Here's what I'll do, right? I'm just gonna roll on that 20. It's fine.
Yeah, you're just gonna roll on that 20.
So real quick,
Just
with my
roll on
nat
that 20.
With my nat 20, Austin, what I'm gonna do
Yeah.
is sticky tongue.
Yeah.
Grab the fucking jack-o'-lantern out of the air, like when it's right here, and fucking just, she's gonna like whip her head back and just throw it right into Sleepy Hollow's Geist instead.
That sounds like a great idea. Roll that 20.
Problem solved. Here we go. Here comes the 20.
Get the 20. Oh my god.
Rather unfortunately, you stick out your tongue, but you're a little too slow. I'll say
I could
yeah?
work on your fucking reaction speed, but
You
I
could.
don't know if we want to do that.
It's up to you.
I mean,
guess.
I don't want those guys to get hurt again. Let's try it.
Alright, listen. You gotta work on your never mind. I apparently
Oh my
suck.
lord.
Oh my god, our rolls have turned sour, baby.
Sorry,
I will
guys. I'm
say
only-
with your combined cost, Excelli and Danny will each be taking 2 less damage. So instead of 8, you're taking 6. But you guys both are afflicted with well, Excelli already has it, so he's fine. But Danny, you have the spirit thing, so you'll be taking 1 spirit damage at the start of your turn.
Hey, guess what, guys? I'm gonna be set to 0.
When I heal, I'll go to 0. I'm still not up.
So that's her first action.
Shut the fuck up!
And then we're gonna go. Let's see. Where do I need to be to? I could be like there.
I don't feel bad for not making that ability once per combat.
So she's gonna go and is going to attempt to just use Lollipop Chainsaw using Harvest Moon to steal this fucking DR. Yeah. So you're gonna be taking 7 because of your DR, and then I'll say you'll lose 1 DR as she gains 1.
Alright, that's fine. I'll just move the throne and back on again.
That's fantastic. She's
No, I'm
going to
kidding.
attempt to go trick or treat and ask you for funky, let's say 10 stamina.
Dude, that is way too much fucking stamina.
I mean, she's asking for it.
I
You don't
know,
have to give it to her.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
All right. Well, then she's just gonna try. I'll say that because there's gonna be a little pro lift here. With DR included, you're gonna take funky 6.
Sure.
Okay. All right. And then the pumpkin king in the center of the patch is gonna try and slappy you. That'll be another 3 because you have DR. And that is Geist's turn.
Man, I love it when you roll really, really well on all of your attacks, and we roll like fucking ass on everything we
better
can do.
inside the wall again. Alright, so speaking of, we're getting our shit kicked in, so let's not do that. What is the upkeep, if anything, for not believing in something, Austin?
Because I said it had upkeep, right?
I think you mentioned something about it, but I don't know.
I imagine that it would be equivalent to what you spent on it, so 1 in the case of the wall.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so the thing is, I'm now going to take a move action so that I'm not in the wall, so I won't need to pay upkeep next round.
Yeah.
Okay. And so what I'm gonna do is okay, so do we want me to use talking and hypotheticals or thought bubble, guys? Because thought bubble will allow me to give you some shit to mess with, or talking and hypotheticals can give us some extra action economy in this exact moment.
I think artificial action economy needs to be the winner here.
Okay. So
I just like to have a turn.
Okay. So because of the fact that I still did have the upkeep, so that means I don't acknowledge the wall right now, which means I'm just seeing through it. Okay. Let's see. So, how many pieces are you at, Penny?
3.
Okay. Looks at her drawing cards, activating shit and getting magic items put on her. Looks at Danny fucking pulling out guns, looks at Excelli's corpse with keys, and looks at Perpika's cloak. Okay, I can mess with this. Okay, so, hypothetically, which pieces are you missing, Penny?
Hold on. It is the...
Left leg in the head, probably?
No, it's the left arm in the head.
Okay. So, okay, yeah, this is how I'm gonna do it. Alright, so, looks at Excelli's bodies. I think he's gonna be pretty pissed when he wakes up with that, then I don't care. So, points to Danny. Now, if she went and grabbed all of that guy's keys, brought him over to the chick with the armor and shit, sorry, no, the chick with the armor needs to get out because of the fact that she's in a bad positioning, and getting someone else in there would be terrible. So, if she made it to, I don't know, like over here, while she picks up the keys and moves up to hand them to her, which...
Because this is important, the keys are not physical, they're more like, I've memorized knacks for bypass my powers locks.
This is a hypothetical situation, so my epithet goes around that. This is a concept as opposed to any actual physical...
Yeah.
the side effects of the concept go through.
Exactly, yeah.
So basically... so hypothetically, if Harriet went over here, Danny grabbed the keys and put them into the dual disc to unlock Harriet's draw power, and then Harriet drew cards to go into full Exodius state, while in the Exodius state, Paprika created a shower of glitter and sparkles to entrance and enhance the state to increase the power of it. So basically, this is to, overall, maybe spinning some of Excelli's keys if necessary, forcing Harriet into finished state of all of the pieces, with also just heavily enhancing the overall effectiveness of the finished state.
Got it. Understood. Oh, Wayne,
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
So,
we got
I will
T
say...
for the 20, spooked by the 2, and then blessed
And
with
Harriet
the
gets
18.
moved
So
over
Harriet-
here.
Okay, so Harriet's at 3, right?
3 pieces
pieces.
currently.
I'm currently at 3 pieces.
And there are 5, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Yes.
So Excelli's gonna need to spend 2 keys, because that's the keys for unlocking each of those pieces.
Alright. Okay.
And so there's that, but then Harriet can unlock it, and she'll get some big boy, her big boy Exodia shit. Yeah.
All right. I need to confirm. I am allowed to equip these.
Yes, because
Yeah. with the
you're
XCS.
getting the action to get them on. Yes.
All right. Now another final question. The head has a stamina cost to equip. Do I have to pay that?
You would have to pay any costs equivalent,
Yeah, you
usually, yeah.
All right, that's fine. Because I'm actually gonna keep my stamina where it is, because I now have all 5 pieces. So let me just post that real quick. Bippy. So I have a +3 to all my physical damage, capable to ignore all defenses. I get an extra main action, extra move action, +5 maximum stamina, and once per combat, I can fire the obliteration beam to destroy all mooks and summons instantly and deal 20 damage in a 5 × infinite area. But it immediately removes all of my pieces.
As a note, because this is like a holy transformation, would part of the Paprika boost, as well as all the Holy Knight stuff, give Harriet basically an aura that heals allies, not Harriet herself, because she is effectively the god that we are worshipping as paladins?
No, I'll say so. Yeah, she can have a 10-foot area.
All hail the new Lord and Savior.
Yeah, Excelli's in the aura. Don't worry.
I'm just a little goblin.
Wayne what's on a deep breath as Harriet, like 0.2 seconds later, Harriet's fucking emanating a glow. There, you should be good enough for now. Fucking lies down.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
that'll be my turn.
So it's Sleepy Hollow's Geist. So the head is still a little distracted right now. So she's going to attempt to go for the thing she's been going for, and go, well, hold on. No, that's not actually a good idea. They're gonna, well, the body and the haunts are gonna attempt to do their peekaboo, same thing, volleyball, fling the head, trying to make sure that, despite the fact that it's a little bit, you know, bit woozy, that it can still get shit. Okay, so this was centered on Paprika, and I will say, it will be dealing 5 damage.
So that's an AoE?
Fuck.
It's only hitting Paprika.
Okay, you said centered, so I didn't know.
Yeah,
So now
yeah.
second thing.
So also disadvantage.
Oh yeah, disadvantage. You're right. Okay.
Fucking hell.
It's
well,
fine,
that's
he doesn't
a
have a
19 she
19.
doesn't have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the 5 goes off, and the head is what dealt the damage. So we're at 0 again.
Oh, Christ.
This is gonna be reduced because she got one of these last time. Oh god, no, this would be... Oh boy,
Hey,
I'm gonna
can
give
you
her a
have
roll.
this? Sorry.
No, what's up?
I was gonna ask, hey Harriet, can you have the scarab take it, or could you do funny whip or something?
I mean, the thing is that she can't have the scarab take it unless I target the scarab, and I'm just not going to. But
no, the attack just has to pass by, so I could actually have that.
well, yeah, no, you can have the scarab habit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give a roll here. Okay, so not that great. So instead of the as it would be.
Well, I still have to roll to try and take it.
Well, yeah, as opposed to the 31 damage split between you guys, however I please, it'll be significantly less. I'm gonna say it's around 13-ish. So that means I'm gonna be going for funky. Of that, I'll go for 6 on Wayne.
Alright, well, if that's the case, well, let's just, let's have that head not exist at all.
Okay.
So no head?
No head?
So no head, you paid your cost, and then I'll say you can... Basically, you take 4 then, so it's essentially... You're good. Like, you're knocked out. My guy.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. But he's knocked out. Meanwhile, I'm gonna say, because I have 7 more, she goes...
Wait, this is an AoE that the scarab is included in.
It's across all units that I can split as I please.
Yeah,
and I'm just not...
But if you hit either Paprika or Harriet, you know.
Alright, well then I'll just deal the other 7 to Danny, sure. And that was their anytime action.
Yeah. Well, guys, I am now physically outside of the wall. You can't help me, so I'm just effectively dead.
So, Bippy, Boppy, we're gonna go for Clusterbuck on Paprika.
No, you're not. I'm gonna try to hypnotize you, dude.
Okay.
Well, how much would this do?
This'll be dealing, I'll say, 4 to you.
I gotta try to hypnotize. I can't be at 1. Oh my god!
I'm gonna... Yeah, what's up, Penny?
It's passing by. I'll try and redirect it. Bippy!
Yeah, okay. So, instead, the Scarab is taking 2 because it has 2 DR.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I can't do that again, though. No.
The head is going to attempt to, I say very heavily attempt because it is distracted, attempt to pry its attention from Paprika to try and hit Danny for Soulfire Spitball. Yeah, so this would be dealing 2 to Danny and then 1 to Excelli and Harriet, which means that I assume the Golden Shield Scarab's going to attempt to take it.
Yeah, if it's gonna be hitting Harriet, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'll say that it can take it.
Alright.
So, Harriet doesn't take anything, but Excelli and Danny are gonna be taking that damage. And then, Funky Body, let's
You are
go.
an unjust and uncaring god, Austin.
So, as a note, because of the fact
He's
that
throwing us some bones. It's fine.
because of the fact that I did use my anytime on the head, its actions would still be a bit less effective if that does change
you're right.
anything.
Yeah, no, you're right. Excelli, you can regain that stamina.
You are a just and caring god, Austin.
Thanks. And then, because I could just be really mean. I could. And I kind of want to, but like, you know what? No, let's just see. Let's just see how this.
Just do it, man. I mean, I said it in our chat. I just don't think we picked a very good team comp for this.
She's gonna go for Soul Lifter, basically on you fuckers. Okay.
Dude.
Hey,
So-
that does include the Scarab, right?
Well, hold on. Let me get the area.
This boss was also attuned to fairly strong
Hey,
characters.
I want to say to the people who still have the dragon thing, it leaves you at 1.
The
Because-
Donovan thing, not Dragon.
The Donovan thing.
Yeah.
Dragon thing, the Donovan thing.
So,
Hold on.
so Roche, which one of us is spending it so we all live?
It's a
I don't
matter.
do damage.
The problem is that you have to get to your turn to effectively use it because there is still other turns that it can kill you between that happening.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Paprika's turn is next, and it would apply to her as well, wouldn't it?
No, because it's
No?
no, because it's not her using it. Is the thing.
I for the sake of Delaxophy, I don't. So basically, you're doing the Donovan.
Be able to do nothing then. It would do nothing.
I don't see why there isn't a reason that Delaxby just couldn't effectively mentally hand the token over.
Yeah, no, I don't see a reason she couldn't do that. So.
All right. What am I doing here? Donovan token.
Very technically, you could hand it over to Paprika, but in that case, it's not Delaxophy using it; it's Paprika using it. In which case, it would be fine.
That's fair. But
you would still need to survive to your turn to be actually use it effectively. So it's
I'll let
whatever.
Paprika use it.
So is this just like nuking me?
Basically, the attack that is being spread across everyone is instead setting you to 1, and you get to take half of it as a damage bonus and half of it as a roll bonus to your next action.
Yep.
Okay.
Considering that would be 4 damage or 10 damage 4 times. That's
so
like
that's 40. So 20 to plus 20 roll bonus and plus 20 damage.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, gotcha.
Okay. And this doesn't need a roll? Is that the Donovan blessing?
Yeah, it just happens.
Okay. It just happens. Got it. And I'm gonna say that for the sake of this, I'm going... It would only have technically dealt 1 damage to Paprika, so that's all it... So if anything, actually, Sleepy Hollows doesn't get anything, because the damage minus 1 is what she deals. So?
I want to ask, do I still take cost like normal?
Yes.
But we're gonna heal like 9 on our turn.
Okay, alright, good.
So, it's this. So, Excelli, give me a roll really quickly.
Because Excelli... He's gonna get a lot of healing.
Am I not a little goblin?
Excelli, you are a little goblin, which means you're at 3 stamina, which means you're awake.
How much healing was that specifically?
Well, because the thing is that he'd be taking 1
3.
spirit. It's 3, and then there's the thing, right? But I was giving a roll for him to see if he could ignore the spirit damage, because it is supposed to be for 1d3 rounds. I just forgot to do that. So, Excelli, you can remove the spirit status from you. And so he's regaining 3, and then with the boosted nature of Wayne's talking in hypotheticals is what's getting Excelli up to 3. And so overall he healed for 8.
Okay, cool.
I'm unstoppable now.
Yep.
I have a
basic attack.
turn, motherfuckers. Alright. Well, I have only 2 keys now, which means we're going to... Yeah. Alright. Well, hold on. Because this is something I need to think about, right? 2 keys. I'll give myself... Yeah, I'll give myself one of my other things real quick. So let me post it. I'll spend 2 keys to get perfection.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll put that into my passive so I know I have it. And then I will have my funky shadow. Yep.
You have your funky shadow.
All right, he's gonna be right here.
Yeah.
And he's gonna do the fun things, like Black Platinum.
Yeah, like Black Platinum. I'll say you get you get a slightly reduced hit off.
Yeah, is it enough to at least apply keys?
Yeah, it's enough to apply keys.
All right, and then he is going to do the shadow basic attack on the fucking bitch.
Yeah.
So here are my lockpicking roll.
Yep. So this is dealing the funky 12.
Plus 3 to my keys. Alright. And now that I have 3 more keys, I'm going to unlock one of my abilities and 2 of its upgrades. I'm unlocking Broken Limits. I'm giving it Cerberus and Celebration of the Meek. So I'll post the upgrades that I just got for it. I'll put those into my passive. And now I'm going to have Excelli perform Cerberus, in limit Cerberus, onto the... Yeah, let's go for the head and the rider.
Got it.
So I'll grab that, so... It,
Alright,
so
Excelli.
head roll, and this is the rider roll.
Alright. So give me a sec here. So this is dealing 6 each, so 12, and then it has 2 lifesteal, but the lifesteal is increased.
The Meek, it is probably higher because I have 5 prof, and this
5?
is a boss.
yeah, you have 5. It is a boss, but it is a different form of Geist, who at the time of this, she had 37 prof. So I will say that, even still, I'm going to say that because you paid 6, you don't have to pay the stamina cost for abilities, do you? Or
I have to pay for... I couldn't... Oh, no, wait. I didn't use Black Platinum myself yet. I had the Shadow perform it, and the Shadow is currently a free summon because I used my upgrade to reduce its cost to 0. Currently, the only thing that I have to pay for is the 1 instance of Broken Limits.
Okay. So I'm going to say...
I only have to roll twice for it because of the upgrade.
Yeah, I understand. So because of that, and that would be 4 lifesteal at base, so a little bit more. So after... So... Let's see. Set yourself to... Let's say 5.
Okay.
Oh, and you knocked a full space. Got it.
Uh-huh. And then, because I... yeah, no, hold on. Do I still... Yeah. Damn. Shit. Because I can just do that as an anytime with the Excelli currently. There's no fudging it that this could still hit her, right?
Or Spider, you mean? Or
not. This can hit either Geist or Spider. It passes through that space.
Through that space, you might be able to hit them if you roll like high, but
yeah, no. In that case, I'm gonna hope that the 3rd instance will hit Geist still, and I'm going to use my anytime use of Black Platinum on Excelli's. So here is his use of it. Yep.
Oh boy!
Oh hell yeah!
So that gives me a key.
You have a crit theme in here, I'm pretty sure, right?
I might.
No.
And then
you don't actually.
Trough.
Okay. So, this is dealing. This was to hit.
Yeah,
them and them. Okay.
Hit Geist potentially 3 times, and since that's at 20.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna have this. This isn't going to negate it completely unless bullshit happens. But remember when Mr. Spider basic attacked you earlier?
They don't have the poison in them anymore, so I don't know if that helps.
That was a different poison. That was a different poison.
Yeah.
But he's going to attempt. No.
Yeah.
So, with that, she's gone.
Oh.
She had 12 stamina left.
Oh.
Excelli, the first turn when you attacked her, you did like half of her health.
Okay, we're in a little bit better spot. Also, don't forget you have a one. You have a.
Do I get the locks off of her?
Yeah, no, yeah. You get the 3
All right,
locks.
so I'll get the 3 keys. So I'm currently at +4 that I can use right now.
Yeah. I also want to say, don't forget you have a once per anytime use of your basic attack. With -3 damage. But it is
I do. Which means I'm going to use these new funky locks that I can break, or these keys that I can unlock my stuff with. I got 4 of them, so I'll unlock up to my highest tier of my basic attack.
Okay.
So this is going to be a Yeah. Hold on. Is Geist? Okay, she's
Geist
not.
is all the
Or
way
is she-
fucking over there.
I could... Yeah, but like that doesn't really matter to me. I'm Excelli. Yeah, could this technically count like as a line and hit both of them?
It'd be a big line, but you could go for it.
It would be
Well, that's
if
the
it was
thing.
a line, it would be going through the scarab too.
Well,
That is
unless
true.
it doesn't hit allies.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, it does. It does. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
I was
it hits
misunderstanding
allies.
the range. It's okay. Okay, and now I get it. In that case, I'm just being dumb. I'm going to use Unlock the Truth, my basic attack,
Mhm.
and this is going to be the anytime version of it.
Yep.
Alright.
No.
That's fine. That's cool because I can still use it as my main action.
You already used a main action, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
No,
Oh wait, no. Yeah, I did because that's
Right.
for
Yeah.
the- yeah. I was getting confused.
You have the free anytime version of it from Harriet, though, right? Or is
That
that what
was
that
the free
was?
anytime
That was
Okay,
the
got
that was
got
it.
Yeah. All right. Well then, yeah. No.
Shit. Well, I popped off, I guess.
You sure did.
Time to go back to Goblin Zone later, guys.
Yeah. Speaking of, we hit Mr. Spider's turn, and
So
he's
the
gonna
shadow disappears now, right? Like
does it?
Yeah, the shadow turns
Okay.
to dust at the end of the turn.
Got it. So, Mr. Spider is going to first, we'll go move here, and as he does, he is going to, this will roll with disadvantage, don't worry, but he is going to attempt to just go for a basic attack on Paprika. And that is a failure.
Let's see that disadvantage. You might crit fail.
Oh, you're right, I might.
Stab yourself.
Oh, you're right!
Ah, I called
A
it.
little tiny Ted. Yeah, you did.
Be poisoned by your own hubris.
Alright, you little rascal. And then with his other action, he is going to go for, looks like you're a little tied up right now, specifically trying to wrap around Danny and wrap her in a hammer throw like Cocoon to just fling her and Excelli the fuck out of here. And there's the roll. So, basically, Danny, you're going to be taking both Danny and Excelli are going to be taking, or just 6, actually, as you guys are flung over, I'll say, there, and you each have an instance of the poison.
Just 6 and poison.
Yeah, just 6 and poison. Just 6 and
You know, just knock me right the fuck back out.
Just 6 and poison. It's just 6 and poison. And then Spider is then going to use his funky anytime to try and grab Paprika and do a little stomp.
I'm just a little guy, Austin.
You might be a little guy, but you're a little guy that's taking 3 damage.
I mean, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you're gonna try.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it my best.
Please, God.
Oh yeah, you rolled the same thing as him. So you'll be taking 1 damage, Mr. Scarab.
Okay. Does the scarab get
You
pulled?
friend.
Does
Like,
this what,
does-
sir?
Does the scarab get pulled like here? Or...
Yeah, they'd be pulled there.
Austin, it's almost like you know what horrific thing I'm about to do on my turn.
It's almost like you have a plus 20 damage, and I'm trying to stop that.
20 to the roll and damage, right?
Yeah, exactly. So speaking of, hey Paprika, what are you doing?
Wow, doesn't Paprika heal like 12?
If anything, if we're being specific, she's healing for like 6 because
Well,
it's
It's
No,
3
here's the thing,
plus
though,
2
Austin.
plus whatever else, yeah.
yeah.
Due to a funky piece of Erixia that I have, I'm gonna move the Ankh as an anytime action to Paprika, which heals her immediately for 3.
Okay. All right.
I
Yeah.
wanna
So
do
you heal immediately for another 3 on top of what I just said.
Oh, this is also important. I have a natural +1, which can get me out of crit fails and into nat 20s
Okay.
because of the head.
All right.
But that was a 3 cost.
Okay.
Alright. So Paprika.
So Paprika,
Alright, now listen, Austin.
I'm listening.
You
So
need
what is
to bet
so
some-
Roche? What is Paprika's current roll modifier? Just so sorry, movement speed because you have a plus.
It
movement
is
thing,
7.
right? Okay.
Because it's +1.
Just so that Iris knew. Okay. Okay.
Okay. One more time. Austin,
Yes.
you needn't have been so worried. All I'm gonna do is bore Geist, okay?
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, yeah, no, you're right. That doesn't scare me at all.
Alright, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just right over here. And here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. That was 4, 5, 6, 7. We can get right up to her. We can get right up there. Alright?
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm right next to her in melee range, right?
Yeah.
So, here's the thing. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I am going to, because I do in fact have a color of Mr. Spider now, I'm going to temporarily paint myself to look like him.
Okay.
And the property I'm giving myself of his, right, is just extra stickiness. Extra super spiderweb stickiness, right?
Yeah, no, I get it.
Okay. And then we get real fucked up. Right?
Yeah.
Because literally, I could just pull her in, but that's not the first step. That's like step 3. The first step is actually that because I still have a dream of Geist left, I'm going to try to use Lantern of Dreams on her to attempt to mind control her.
Okay. Whoa, what's that?
Oh,
Plus
good,
20?
good roll. Awesome.
It's a 38,
So-
yeah. She's
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of completely possessed by...
So
you have
the-
her hypnotized, yeah.
The main action I would like her to
And
take...
that would be doing 20 damage.
Oh. Well,
Because
then I guess
have a
you don't
plus
have her
20 to
possessed.
damage.
I mean, no, would it add damage on something that doesn't deal
It's
damage? That
that's
doesn't make
specifically a
sense.
basic attack that just has a 0 damage, is what that is, so yes. You basically mentally control her and she has a fucking aneurysm.
You rolled good, so I'm gonna let you have your thing, and then she'll explode.
I mean, that's fine. I just don't... That doesn't make sense to me anyway. It's fine. All I was gonna do was command her to take a main action. The main action of which is to literally place her head in my waiting jaws. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just gonna have her put her head in there, and then I'm gonna try to pull her in.
All right.
Now that I can't possibly miss.
Bless you.
Right? So
22.
that's like a plus a billion,
No,
right?
it's
And
only
then,
plus
you know,
20
it's just
to the
gonna
first
deal
action.
25 damage.
The pluses were only to the next roll, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, it's only to the first thing.
Oh, well, still, her head's right there. I don't feel like it would be... this is all for flavor anyway, literally.
Yeah, no. I mean, you did get a fucking, like, 38.
I'm just gonna, like, make her take 25 damage, and she's just... she's gone.
Yeah, no, you wore her.
Yeah, that's all I wanted. Now, hold on. I had one other thing I wanted to try, right? Yes, I did. Yes, I can do this as well. So, now that all the shiny and small targets are out of the way, I, for the first time in this combat, can attack Mr. Spider. Right?
Yeah.
So here's the deal. So... Hey, Mr. Spider with lots of legs.
You could have stopped it at the first part, but yes.
Oh, sorry. I just spent the last dream I had of Geist, so could you give me, 10 stamina?
Why would I do that? You're the enemy.
Oh, I get to basic attack then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna basic attack him with the lantern.
So this, does what now?
It's gonna force him to take a main action.
Okay.
The main action I would like him to take is to stab himself as hard as he can.
Alright, we're gonna have him use his basic weapon. This was a 7, so we'll see how effective. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. He'll take, like,
He misses
the damage.
himself, doesn't he? Because he got a 3 and
We'll
failed.
yeah, I mean, that's true, yeah, no.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
That's her turn.
Okay. Danny is knocked out. The Laxify.
Oh, would you look at that, huh? Isn't that just the thing? How do I hurt Mr. Spider the most?
That's a good question.
Not by eating him. I'm really full right now.
Hey, Mr. Spider. Spider Corp sucks. Anyway, we're gonna, We could do quite a lot. But I think what I'm just gonna do is we're gonna tongue pull him in.
Yeah. So this deals 5. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
It'd be funny if
Alright.
that knocked him out.
And then, you know, it's so nice that we did it twice. We're gonna attempt to use Lantern of Dreams on Mr. Spider to have him, how does this... Well, I don't think he can poison himself. We're just gonna have him, like, attempt to hit himself real hard. With basic attacky.
Yeah.
And because
thing-
of the laxity, this would do 1 damage.
Okay, so he takes 1 damage as he goes to try and stab himself.
Technically, he has disadvantage, Lamau.
Well,
I mean, that's how it works, so it's fine.
so yeah,
Yep.
no, he misses.
Alright.
Keeps trying to stab himself, but as the moment that every single time Ruddy's is about to, his fucking, like, the instincts that are flaring up because of his Black Widow passive just stop him from doing it to himself.
You're a
glad
pretty
to have the
resilient.
3 since, yeah.
You're a pretty resilient bug, I'll give you that much. Can't do much anymore.
That's the end of Delaxby's turn.
Harriet.
Alright, well, I've got a pretty good idea. So I'm going to spend my bonus action, and also, so I heal for 3, which means I actually heal for 2 because of my upkeep. I'm going to spend my bonus action and both of my my movement actions to draw 3 cards.
Okay.
So let me just roll to see if I am able to do that. Well, hold on. Actually, I need to roll 1d20 and then because one of them is the basic attack version. That one doesn't go through, but I get the other 2 because they are just using my movement action. Uh, 19 and 6.
This combat sure has been something, guys.
Yeah, sure has. 19 is useless. 6, I believe, is the slime. Yeah, I don't really want to deal with that. So you know what? I got 2 main actions. I'm gonna punch him, and this has a natural +1 and a +3 to damage.
Okay.
So this is a 2. Naturally.
So then no.
Natural.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a natural 2.
Yeah, it's a natural 2. You try and go for him, but again, just
Alright.
instinctively dodges out of the way of that shit.
Alright.
Evil cocked die, because that would have
Yeah,
been.
I know, right?
Right?
You know, I didn't want to have to do this, but also, now my movement is currently 14.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do
Yes.
You
is
used
I'm
them
gonna
as
use the Golden
actions.
Shield
No,
Scarab.
that's right. You used. Never mind. Ignore me.
I have used my main action. I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna like attack him, grab him, hold him in place.
Okay.
So now hopefully it'll be a little bit easier for me to just kick him in the goddamn stomach.
Okay.
That is
So
a
this is
15 natural.
A natural 15 dealing how much? Because it says 8 there.
This would be dealing, because it's a physical attack, 11 damage.
Okay. He takes 11.
Yep,
He's
and
still
then he's
standing.
Now usually he would be knocked back 7 spaces, but I want him to be held in place.
Okay.
Damn, that to be kinda all of everything that I can think of that I can do.
Does she get any extra damage because she is using her holy artifacts?
I'll give it a little bit. A little bit more. Sure.
What the fuck do I do here? Alright. Yeah, I don't really have anything else I can do here. So, as a bonus action, I am gonna... Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm gonna spend full stamina. No, actually, it's only 2 stamina, actually. To move the Ankh to myself with the right arm so I can use a basic attack action as an anytime.
Okay.
Stamina, it has -3 damage. But I have +3 damage.
Okay.
So it's normal.
Yeah.
So it's dealing 2
This
if it hits.
well, I have +3 damage, -3
Minus
damage, so it's actually dealing 8.
I see. And that last punch knocks him out.
Okay.
Holy shit, we did it.
Oh god.
Holy fuck.
XLE really was the key to that thing, because if Sleepy Hollow were still existent...
Why do you think I was trying to
Oh
keep
yeah, I
him knocked
understand.
out?
I understand. I believe you 100%.
He literally did half of her health in one turn. He was kind of a priority.
In any
He's
case,
just a little guy with a bazooka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not know why I was positioned to guard this dungeon.
Yeah. So what's up, Iris?
Just he was a little guy with a bazooka.
Yeah, a little guy with a bazooka. All right, let me go for this.
God, I'm gonna be honest. I feel Harriet definitely feels a little bit better now that it's a lot harder to get her pieces. Wayne boosting me in that way. Oof. Pretty good.
So remember when you said you'd boost through a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
if it turned out to be a little too soft?
Yeah, no, it's all good. I can do that a little bit. Let me do that. I'll boost it just a little.
One.
I actually did get a turn, but if I hadn't, I'm just gonna post what I would have said next if I was still unconscious.
Especially considering the fact that there isn't an extra item reward, I'm okay with making it kind of beefy end of combat.
I'm stinking
Man,
stamina.
Rosada would have been able to pick one prof.
Now, normally when you have 63 prof, you don't normally, 63 stamina, you don't normally consider taking stamina. But considering how much time I got shit kicked in.
I mean, you also
Now-
didn't actually summon any of your minions.
Now, Poco. I agree with you on one hand, right? But on the other hand, if you pick 5 now, you'll be at 68, and it's gonna be very hard to get to 69 by getting just 1 stamina. Don't you agree?
You're right. So, I'm specifically because I don't think I barely used my epithet this time, because my 2 actions, one was getting the...
You used the shadow tether.
Yeah, you shadow tether, and then I use my gun with hockey. I'm going to put all 4 into hockey.
Okay. You're at 7?
But yes.
Alright, you get one thing that's not written. And I don't really see the logic here, considering you put one prof into Shadow, who wasn't even summoned earlier. But okay. I'll write that, I guess.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if I get a funky companionship with Paprika for
Yeah,
sticking
sure.
with her the whole time.
Yeah, you get a comp with Paprika.
Or what's still Axelfy at?
40.
You get one thing.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Ain't no way in hell I'm taking anything other than stamina, dude. I need to escape the goblin zone, which is ironic given the green color of this.
You're one away from your next one.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh god, the lax fee spread.
You got 1 at 28, and then 3, and then 2 away from the 31, and then it's 4-4. It's not that bad.
Anyway, what's Wayne at?
32.
At 29, you get a... Oh, by the way, I shot you. So you're able to elect for Popgun Musket to not deal any damage initially, allowing you to activate the damages in any time later. This may potentially interrupt a hit unit, or at least lessen the effectiveness of their action.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Rock's asleep, so like I don't think I'm getting anything from Paprika just yet.
Holy
you
shit,
get funky
dude.
delayed basic attack if you want.
God, that entire fucking combat.
Yeah, man. I'm happy. It turned out it was harder than I was expecting, and I'm happy about it. So, yeah, we got all that shit. So we can get this. This particular bounty doesn't have any funky item rewards. I guess I just didn't think of one at the time, which is fine. But there's also 40 league points, so you guys will be jumping on in there.
And I will
So-
confirm, considering at least for the first slot, that the Arthurian Knight will take my data bounty permanent friend slot.
Yeah, no reason not to. So, yeah. Okay. Got it. So, with all that out of the way, thank you all for watching very much. It's fantastic doing this as we do it. And of course, thank you to all the players here today for playing in this particular bounty. This one's been in the wings for ages. So it's been finally run. And yeah. With all that being said, if you guys enjoyed this bullshit, you want to know when, where, how, why, you can see more of it, make sure to join our funky Discord server. By joining, there's the link, join it.
Holy shit.
Oh man. And with that,
Say goodbye to chat, everyone.
yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
And...